G'day D-Live and welcome back to the Gives a Minute D-Live stream for a Friday evening affair. It has just gone 2 minutes to 8 in the PM for me. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to you. Whatever the time it is, wherever you're consuming this content, you're always welcome right here on the Gives a Minute, your stream, your rules, D-Live stream skis. Looking into the chit chat, I see Comptech, I see Clutterbox LV, I see Pabs, I see Rob Mack, I see Davo, I see 5 Crew. And therefore 5 freaking cheerses, because everyone gets a cheers when they join the Gives a Minute D-Live stream chit chat. Here's a glass. Yes. There's a cheers. Cheers, you fine young specimens. Good to see you all. Comtech with a dot. Clutterbox LV says night. Pablo says, have a rad time with Marty McFly. It's a two-way street, Rob Mack. Pablo says, huge hugs go at the Charlotte skipper and a high five to that Gives dude. Keep on being awesome, ya wankers. And then Davo says, hi Gives. And I also spotted my telephone is not doing the thing that it should be doing. The stream's not playing on my phone. Why is that not happening? Let me just reset this trouser. I don't know why that's not happening, but I'll just reset the trouser. Tonight, it's going to be a quick stream, but we're going to drink beer. Marty's here. We're going to drink beer, and I brought some chips back from New Zealand. These are Snacker Changa chips. These are the best, well, actually, these are the second best chips that I could find in New Zealand. And Marty and I love our salt and vinegars, and so I brought these back specifically for him and me to eat together. Is that doing that now on the thing? I don't think the thing's doing the thing when it should be doing the thing behind me. I don't know what's going on with that thing. Let me just see what's going on. Come on, work thing. Why is my stream not playing up there? Are we not live? Are we not live right now? What's going on? Why can't we be live? What's going on? I don't understand it, folks. It says, I don't know. Are we live? Davo, hey there, Gives. How you doing, Davo? Hey, little headsies. If you're not interested in slots... Oh, wait. If you're here, what? Hang on, how's I'm going to say this? Had a little wine. If you're interested in gambling, you're in the wrong stream. You're on D-Live though, but I don't do gambling streams. I'm not into slots. Shit. We don't do gambling here, so if you're interested in gambling, you're on the right platform, but you're on the wrong channel. Let's have a look at the channel. This is the channel, and this is the platform. Let's take a little look-skis before Marty comes in. He's just having a shower. Look at this. Slots Outlaw, 1.1k viewers. Let's go to the next wheel action. Slots. This is a channel called Moo. 377 viewers. Next wheel action. The Steve stream in slots. 85 viewers. Next slot love. Yippleeyaya in the slots category, 50 viewers. Next, Love Action, Gamble King, slots category, 32 viewers. And if you look down here, the most viewed category on D-Live is Sluts, 2,386 viewers, versus Chatting with 14 viewers and News with 592. So what am I illustrating here? I think it's pretty damn clear what I'm illustrating. The activity is all in the slots sphere. That's why it's my duty to do the best I can to bring you a stream that's going to compete with these gambling, pull the channel, ding, 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 waste your money, all that crap. At least here we can have a good time. Marty's going to join me. I've got a spare chair. He's going to bring it over. We're going to have a home brew, but hey, it's working now. My stream's working on the thing over there. I don't know what happened. It's just, look, it's working. It's on now. I'm not too sure how that's happening, but it's on. Giggity, giggity. Happy for that. Maybe I'll check this guy over here. Let me just check this out in a momentarily action, and then we'll get into it, because, yeah, Marty and I are going camping tomorrow. Well, not really camp. Oh, yeah, camping. We're going on a road trip. We're going on a road trip down to the Kosciuszko National Park area. We're going to be staying out late, drinking rum and whiskey and beer and having a good old time. And, well, we want to get up relatively early tomorrow. So we're not going to be staying up late tonight. And, well, it's going to have a homebrew. I'm really keen to hear Marty's take on this homebrew. Yeah, I think this is the... I think this is the greatest brew I've ever made. I also think there's something sticky on my finger, like some kind of splinter. Yeah, I think this is the best brew I've done in a long, long time. And it's a matter of fact that it's over 6 months old, this brew. So it's probably about 8 months old in all longevity. What? That's the wrong word. And what I'm understanding from that is that the longer you leave a brew, the better it gets. And I'm hoping Marty enjoys it. Davo, I love camping too. Me too, man. Well, we're not really. I guess we are camping. We're taking Stevan. Marty's got a little swag action, brand new swag. I got Stevan, and we're gonna just camp up. We're going to Tantangara Reservoir. You want me to show you where we're going, you lovely yahoos? Let's have a little look. Oh, you can't even see this. What am I doing? Tantangara Reservoir. Tantangara Reservoir. We've been here before, folks. I've shown this to you on the stream before. It looks lovely. This is what it looks like from the Fishtopia website. Set high in the rugged alpine ranges beyond the township of Adamanimbia, Tantangara Reservoir is one of the lesser-known jewels of the mighty Snowy Mountains scheme. Construction, can you read that? Can you see that? Can you hear it? Construction of Tantangara's concrete dam wall began in 1958, finally completed in 1960, creating a man-made impoundment or reservoir potentially capable of holding back 250,000 megaliters of water, with a surface area in excess of 2,000 hectares when completely full. However, most of the time, this relatively shallow alpine lake sits at a much lower storage level, thereby creating the capacity to capture runoff from spring snowmelt or major rain events in the extensive catchment. This water is then fed via massive pipelines to provincial Portal, to Providence. That's a weird word. Providence Portal. Providence Portal. What the hell? That sounds lovely. Providence Portal. This water is then fed via massive pipelines to Providence Portal, where it flows into the much larger expanse of Lake Ucumbini. Ucumbini, and I'll stay, Binny. As with all the man-made lakes and pondages of the vast Snowy Mountains scheme, Tantangara's cool, clean waters hold very healthy populations of both brown and rainbow trout, providing excellent fishing opportunities for shore-based and boat anglers alike, using various baits, lures, or artificial flies. The numerous small streams and larger rivers in the surrounding area are also prime trout fishing spots. However, far few fishers visit Tantangara in comparison to the more famous nearby lakes such as Ucumbeni, and I'll stay Benny, and Jindabyne. This is a shame, as Tantangara has a great deal to offer. That's what it looks like. That's looking like it's smaller, and that's what we're going to go to tomorrow. We'll be going down there tomorrow. The thing is with... Hey, H-Man! What's cracking, H-Man? Hello, Skins! How you going, man? Good to see you, buddy. We're just going to have a little homebrew here with Marty. He's just having a shower. Thing is, I don't have a fishing rod. There was one in the garage here forever, and James, the owner, has taken it back. So I'm taking my fishing spool, and we're going to go and buy a rod somewhere. Well, maybe we'll go to an op shop and get a shitty little rod. But we want to catch fish to eat, basically. This guy's fishing. I'll be creating content, though, vlogging the whole thing. I just farted. We've read this last time. We're going in the month of November. Trout Lake and Trout Streams. Damn, I was going to say you're going to go fishing. Well, the idea was to go fishing, and I went looking for this fishing pole. We call it a rod. Yeah, Rodney. A fishing Rodney. I was looking for it today, and it's been in the garage for too long. It's annoying. We kept moving it around, putting it in different places. The one time I go to actually get it to use it, it's gone. It's gone. And then I texted James and he said, oh man, we took that back like 2 years ago. So yeah, it's been long gone and I didn't even notice. Come on, Marty, I want to drink beer. I can't fish for shit. Neither can I. Neither can I? Neither can I. I was going to say me too and neither can I, and I said neither. New word alert, meither. It's the combination of neither and me. Meither can I. My record is 0 for 0 over 20 years. I choose to aim to please, though. I'll try to... If we can get to a shitty op shop and there's a reel or a pole, I'll grab one. I've got the reel and the line, and we've got to buy a lure and then a fishing license as well. You know, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, the plan tonight is not to get raucously out of control. The plan is just to have a homebrew, but I probably will have a little nip of something with Marty as well. Hey, Made in the USA review. How you doing, Cobber? Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you for a while. A pet peeve of mine is when people don't realize either is positive and neither is a negative. Either is positive and neither is negative. Either is positive. Either we don't eat tonight or we do eat tonight. That's negative? Not too sure how that works. I'll trust you though, I'll trust you. Davo, will you do a vlog when you're camping? Yes, I will be. I'll show you my gear. I'll show it to you. I'll go and get it. I've got it right here. This is all I'm taking on in terms of vlogging. Check this out. I'm just going to get it right here. Got 2 GoPros, both Hero 10s. Got one Hero 10 here in the GoPro 3-way, which I did buy in New Zealand. GoPro 3-way, vlogging extremity, 3-way machine. That's the main vlogging camera, which I and Marty can pick up and use and point it any which way you want. And it's going to be horizontal because of the Max Lens mod. So you don't have to have it level. You can hold it like this and it will still be level. God, I love the Max Lens mod. It's in the media mod, so it's going to have a microphone wind sock skis. And we've got a spare battery. The Enduro battery's in here, but this is a spare which I will use on the charging station, which will be completely on charge all the time in Stevan. And then as a secondary camera, a B-roll camera, we've got the other GoPro Hero 10 on a Jaws grip by GoPro, and I can snack this onto the bottom of Stevan when we're going over really gnarly spots and, like, you know, around hairy bends and through mud and underwater and all that shit. This one's waterproof. This one's not. If you put a GoPro in a media mod, you lose the waterproofing. So if I'm going to put any camera underwater, which I will do, it's going to be this one. This one is not waterproof. It's also a little top heavy. That's the 3-way. So yes, to answer your question, Dave, I will. Long time no see, man. You good to see? Yeah, it's been a little while. If you want both, you'd say either. If you want none, you'd say neither. Ah, you're trying to fuck with me. Oh, we're family friendly here, folks. I'm going to just change that right now because we're going to drink beer and I want to swear every now and then too. Right now it's family friendly though. Fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck shit. There it is, folks. Save details successful. We are mature audiences. You can get your potty mouth on as well. So yeah, that's my plan. 2 GoPros. Not that we'll need to sync them up, but it's going to be good to just... It's a bit wobbly though. Is it just the 3-way? It's a little bit top heavy. A little on the top heavy side. Should be good though. Very good, Gibbs. I like it. Yes, it should be fun. Thank you, Davo. Thank you for asking. I will do Tantangara Dam vlogs, probably 2 days worth, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it by ear, skins. But tonight, I brought these chips back from New Zealand. These are nice chips. The amazing Snacker Chengai chips. It says here, chunky, crunchy, crispy, brass, kettle fried, corrugated chips. Vinegar and salt. They do it backwards. Salt and vinegar? No, vinegar and salt. These chips I have had plenty of times in New Zealand. It's a bit wet over there. I would consider these chips to be the second best set of chips that I found in New Zealand. As far as the flavouring, salt and vinegar. The better ones were, oddly enough, the cheap ones at Fresh Choice. They were... Do the words cheap and Fresh Choice ever go hand in hand? No, they don't. The better ones were the default brand, the home brand at Fresh Choice, which is Woolworths, basically. They were better. But these are funky because they're in a really interesting package and they got a story and all this shit. It says here, each Snacker Shanghai chip is hand-reared from free-range super potatoes, which are descended from the super potatoes first discovered in Machu Picchu in Peru. No caged potatoes were used. But they're gently peeled left to right. What a load of shit. You put them in a machine. Then rapidly sliced right to left. Only the chips with the best attitude will enter the Krinkenhopper 3000, the machine that gives Snacker Changas 20% more corrugation than regular chips or size 34 corduroy pants. So you can sense the vibe here, right? It's fun and games at the old Snacker Shanghai chip factory. Snacker Shanghais then enter Uncle Kenny's brass kettle one at a time, where they're gently fried. Then they taste tested not once, not twice, but thrice, before being whacked up to 1000 for maximum crisp and crunch. Okay, exactly how Snacker Shanghais get their unique flavor is the secret Uncle Kenny took with him to his grave. Rest in peace. But fortunately, the Undertaker photocopied it before he was buried, the little sneaky Undertaker. What we can tell you is that everyone in the snack industry said it was impossible to add the vinegar before the salt in our vinegar and salt chips, but thanks to some basic Kiwi ingenuity and a high-speed mishap involving the vinegar delivery tanker, we've done it. So open a pack of Snacker Shanghai vinegar, salt and chips and enjoy the history and the flavor that makes Snacker Shanghai New Zealand's oldest and most trusted potato chips since 1649. It's got a little winning emblem here. The winner of the chip with the best indoor-outdoor flow at the 1976 Finger Snack and Dip Awards. Now all that translates into a lot of waffle and a pretty interesting packet of freaking chips. They're quite nice, but nothing to go AWOL about. But I like them, and I'm hoping Marty likes them. We do enjoy a good salt and vinegar, and I'm not too sure how well he'll go with vinegar and salt, being that it's all backwards. I keep thinking it's cold time to go camping, then I remember Australia is in the summer. No, it's the spring still. Summer starts December 1. We're in spring right now. Cool. Are they actually made in New Zealand? I believe so, dude. I believe so. Produced by Snacker Shanghai, 39 Ash Road, Wiri. W-I-R-I, Wiri, in Auckland, New Zealand. Our guarantee, we have high standards and we imagine you do too. You imagined right, Snacker Chaka Tanga Digga Ligga Ping Pong Ting. So if you have any concerns or compliments, please call 0800 972 3565 911 21. I need glasses. I'm not going to get them now. Vinegar is the only condiment that can get you banned on Twitch for saying that. What, shit me, really? Vinegar get you banned? Oh, by the way, I'm back on Trovo. I'm back on Trovo, folks. Yes, I am. Let me just check that out. I'm on Trovo, folks. Let me go and have a look skis. Trovo gives a minute. LT Zonda from Trovo did DM me and said that was a mistake and we're putting you back together. So there we are, folks. I'm back on Trovo. If you want to follow me on Trovo, here's the little linky poop in the chisel chat. Yeah, I got banned for a little while on Trovo because, well, I got banned because Poopsie was streaming. She wasn't actually streaming. She was just maintaining the stream while I was out getting another beer. Someone came in and said, this is an infant or a child. That can't be. Ban hammer. And I got 100%, no questions asked, your channel's gone. I tweeted out at Trovo and LT Zonda, who used to be a D-Live Guardian, if I remember correctly, or a staff member. I don't know exactly the story there, but someone will know. Pretty certain LT Zonda was a staff member, right, at D-Live. Either way, they DM'd me and said, we'll fix that. So we fixed it. Trovo is cool. Are you on Odyssey? I'm on Odyssey, but I don't pay to stream. Well, I pay to stream, but I don't pay the platform. Pabs in the house. I haven't streamed in 2 days, folks. I've missed you, yahoos. Good to see you, Pabs. LT Zonda used to be huge on D-Live. Am I getting that right? Staff member, right? Staff skis. Hey, Pabs. Good to see you. He was neither Guardian or staff as far as... Oh. Oh, shit. I guess I got that wrong. I don't know why that camera went off at that exact moment. I pushed the button. I'm in a good mood, folks. Marty's here. We're going to have beer. You guys are here. You're going to have beer with me. We're going camping. We're getting up early. We packed the car. Steve Ann began. Steve Ann worked. Turned it over. It's going to be fine. We're good. Looking forward to it. Everything's good in the hood. But... in the last 2 days, what have I missed? What's been going on D-Live? What have I missed, folks? It must have been stories. What are the stories? Come on, give me the stories. Give me the stories. Come on, what's happened on D-Live? Who's done what? Where? What's going on the Discord? I don't see it. I'm banned. I don't see the Discord. I want to know what I'm missing, folks. What am I missing? Who's talking bad about somebody on D-Live on the Discord? Who's getting the ban hammer? Tell me. I miss it. Tell me. Trovo bans everyone. If it wasn't Poopsie, it'd be something else. Well, I've never had any issues with Trovo at all. I didn't even know I was... I got a bit of a following over there on Trovo. I think I got 70 odd followers without doing anything. I didn't ask. All I've done is stream. All I've done is stream, folks. You missed H-Man getting naked on stream. Was uber sexy. Did I seriously miss that? Because, that's against terms. But your stream, your rules. So shit, yes. Hendrik, did you get naked on stream? Send the link. You sat behind a paywall. OnlyFans style. H-Man, shit. Sharla lost her freaking mind. Sharla lost her mind. I did see the comment from you earlier, Pabslano, Pabsino, Pabscano. Back up there. Huge hugs go out to Sharla and Skipper, and a high five to that Gives dude. Keep on being awesome, you wankers. What did Sharla do, and when did I become a wanker? I think they changed terms of service to allow male nipples. What about the female nipple? Is this a little sexist or what? That can't be right. Can't do that. I missed that too, Hendrik. He doesn't even remember. Hey, when Marty gets here, should we have a little and when I say I've got Akantoshan, I got Jack Daniels 1/60th and regulation old number 7, and got a little bottle of Jägermeister. And predominantly we've got a homebrew. But it's 8:30. We're not having a late night. We're not getting tanked and lagered and rolling around naked. We're just going to have a relatively early one, relatively quiet one. We're getting up early. We're going 6-hour drive tomorrow. I'll tell you what I have missed, and I know you guys aren't interested in this really, but holy cryptocurrency on the downsling. Wow, Bitcoin, I saw 15.7K, folks. 15.7K. Oh, you know what else happened? This will be interesting. Oh, I can't show you this. It's got my driver's license, got my phone, got my address on it. I can cover that bit up. You won't be able to see that, but I got my P endorsement for my Australian driver's license. The equivalent of getting a passenger endorsement in Australia is called a transport license code. I can now drive people. Now, why would I want to do that? Why would you think I'd want to do that? I'm not going to say anything until it happens, if it happens. But this is a step in the direction I want to take. Just got caught in the side wind by my beautiful license photograph there. Shit. Pectorals are all pretty much the same. Breasts are all unique. Is that why people get nervous when showing their unique bits? Well, yeah. There's certain things that need to be kept secret, right? Such as, the goods. How long have I been? I've been live for 27 minutes. Marty's taken a 27-minute shower. Is that what you're telling me? Marty's taken a 27-minute shower? That does not compute. I want to go and get that beer. If he doesn't come soon, I'm going to just crack it myself. Don't think I wouldn't do that. Yeah, cryptocurrency. Holy crap. Shit, dudes. I can't go any lower. But it's still going lower. Buy the dip, they said. Which dip? It's still dipping. The dip keeps dipping. That's an almighty dip. When's the dip not going to be a dip? Buy the dip. So that's happening right now. All-time low for me. My portfolio is looking garbage. Pabs, are you still here? And I'm all in on it too, so fuck you and your diversification shit. What? You wouldn't be a fool to say that, would you? No, I would not. It's almost as volatile as standard fiat currency. I like it. I like that made in USA. Yes, and I agree. I agree. This is a downward spiral of which there will then be an upward spiral. And when the upward spiral comes, well, we'll all be having a good time, won't we? As it stands right now, I'm not even exactly sure the FTX drama. I've been busy. It's been my niece's 18th birthday. Fuck cryptocurrency. She turned 18. That's more important, right? So I've been busy. Haven't really been following all the developments except to see my portfolio is looking worse. It's looking worse than a your stream, your rules. How far can I push that rule? I won't. I'll just think about what I was going to say then and laugh at it. That's funny. I can't say it to you, but it is my stream, my rules. That is my rule, though. I just find the gag funny myself, and then you yahoos won't be able to laugh. What am I missing? I'm missing Marty. 29 minutes now it's taken to have a shower. He's making himself beautiful for all you yahoos. I'm in a good mood, though. I'm in a good mood. Hey, what's wrong with that? Sometimes I come out here and I'm in a bad mood. I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a great mood. I shower once a week for like an hour. Once a week you shower? I shower twice a day. Each time's like 5 minutes max, maybe 6 minutes. Elon has turned Twitter into a shit show. Now, what is all this about the check mark going and then coming back? Not too sure what to make of all that. The check mark verification is going and then it's not going, and now you got to pay $8 for it. I'm not verified on Twitter, and I don't really want to be. I mean, isn't verification on Twitter just like, this is the actual, this is the channel, or this is the handle that is linked to this brand or this person or this personality or this celebrity, such as Coca-Cola, verified. So at a glance, the layman or the layperson or the laywoman or the lay lizard, whatever you want to be identified as, when they look at that handle, that is what the common zeitgeist recognizes Coca-Cola. That is Coca-Cola. It's not some kid parading to be Coca-Cola. It's verified. That is the business Coca-Cola, right? That's what the purpose of verified is. So what if you can just pay for it then? Does that mean I could register? I could get on Twitter and register a lousy brand like, I don't know. I don't think Chaka Shaka Taka Tips have a Twitter handle. I could register that and then pay for the verification, and then I'm verified as Chaka Taka Tika Taka Chips. The amazing Snacker Chengai. That's not right. You can't just pay for verification. You either are it or you aren't. Are corporations people? Ooh, made in the USA. You digging deep there to get a little get a little spark of conversation ignited, don't you? You got a little flint there, and you're like, just see if that catches, and if that catches, then boom, we get into a deep conversation, and it winds up in the flat Earth. Shit. Corporations aren't people, just like the ice wall doesn't go the whole perimeter through Antarctica because that's a no man's land. No one can go to Antarctica except those tours that go down there if you pay them enough money. But other than that, no one can go down there. You want to get deep? How about this for deep? COVID. Ooh, COVID. Shit. Hey, I hear a knock on the door. Marty!
Knock.
Hey, he's dressed up, man. What? Yeah. Come on in, dude.
What's going on?
Pull up that chair, Martin. Oh, actually, I'll get the... Oh, no, pull up the chair. I'll get beer in a second. I'm going to move the chat off the screen because otherwise you'll miss Marty's beautiful head. Grab those Kansas there.
It's a pretty beautiful head too, if you haven't seen it before.
It's been a while since your beautiful head's been on camera. Let me just bring in your microphone. Kansas. You all remember Martin, don't you, folks?
Same old crew.
Hendrik, yes, you had to prove who you were and even get another verified Twitter user to verify that you're real. Ah, shit. You got to come further forward, man.
Yeah.
Bring it in, Martin.
This is a 1.5 person
Bring
studio.
in your microphone. A 1.5 person.
What's going on? What are you guys doing?
We're waiting for you, man.
Waiting for me?
We were just saying how lovely it is to be here with you, and you weren't here, even here.
It's so good to be here with Marty, and where is he?
Dude,
Where is he?
we were reading the back of these chips. Yeah.
There it
Marty,
is.
everybody.
Yeah. I had this problem last time. I was looking at all the other screens, and
I'm going to give you a bit better focus.
yeah. Righties.
You may want to read this back of this chip packet for shits and giggles. It's quite an extensive story, but it's good for a laugh. Whilst he does that, I'm going to go and get the homebrew. Marty! I'll be back with the homebrew.
Each snacker Changi chip is hand-reared from free-range super potatoes, which are descended from the super potatoes first discovered in Machu Picchu in Peru. No caged potatoes are used. You guys have probably heard some sort of backstory about not these particular chips, but this seasoning, salt and vinegars. Between me and Benon, it's like it's a bit of a ritual.
A little thing we've got going there, isn't it?
A little bit of a ritual, yeah. Not just visiting here, but wherever we may be, right?
Yeah.
It's become a ritual of sorts, which started as just merely like a sort of snack when we were getting together.
Yeah.
But usually cracked the moment.
Yeah,
the moment
totally.
we walk in, yeah. That's okay though. It's good to break that mold and break them here.
Crack 'em, man.
Kiwi salt and vinegar chips, yeah.
They're backwards vinegar and salt.
That's perfect, yeah. That's unreal. I read like the first piece out loud,
yeah.
But then just stopped to talk to them about, I guess what it was that we were doing.
Yeah, okay.
What it meant. It's like the chips mean kind of more than the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's fucking Marty! It is Charlotte. How you doing, Charlotte?
I remember that name, yeah, as well, yeah. As a few of them, Hendrik, yeah.
Well,
someone talking anal leakage.
Sergeant Bob in the house. How you doing, Sergeant Bob? I'm going to open them from the base because that's where all good chips get opened from. The rear. Most flavour is up the ass. Marty, dig in and enjoy.
Kiwi style fish and chips. Do you know that's the name of a shop as well?
Kiwi style fish
and chips, not chips, but
yeah.
Kiwi style fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Fucking thick crunch chips.
That's like that crispy hot chip in on the edge of your box or your bag that you just want to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's all of them.
Ah. Yep.
Digging it?
Yep.
I'm going to get a little ASMR here for you folks.
Oh, cruncher. Is that good there? That's good. People can hear me, hey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Well, dig in, enjoy.
Well, we don't need to cross-analyze them for the audience or anything, but I think between me and you, yeah,
they're good. You know what it feels like to me? I think they've got a lousy...
they're actually vinegar and salt. They're not good.
I reckon the vinegar's lousy. The vinegar tastes like lousy, low quality vinegar, but the chip texture is rad.
The potato taste is there, which isn't in a lot of chips.
Yeah.
As well, you know? It tastes like eating real potatoes.
Now, to really blow your mind, Martin, I've got the homebrew to end all homebrews here. And I've also got our favourite Kumbaka glass with the thumbprint. I'm going to pour you one, man.
I know it's absolutely my favourite. I'd like to get myself a set of those. Even if I could just get one, I'd happily drink that with a guest and go, sorry, this is my glass.
I'd give you this one, but then whenever you came down,
you'd have to bring it.
You'd have to bring it with you.
Yeah. That's it. I'm sure you'd be able to pick them up. Shit, just fucking.
Dude, these came from Aldi.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, in saying it, and yeah, they tend to not really have the same stuff for a long time though as well.
It's very temporary.
Yeah.
Menu,
yeah.
I heard that chip in 4D, made in the USA.
Yeah.
Nice.
Made it.
Well, I've poured this beer really well. Nut. Martin. That's yours.
So this is, what are we talking here, man?
We're talking
the
dark ale with added molasses.
Molasses, that was it.
And beer improver. And I bottled this in February? No, March. It's now not November of the same year. So this has been sitting idly for over 6 months.
Give me some of that. Yeah.
It's a good one. Mine was all froth. I'm going to actually get to the beer skins.
Oh, wow.
So good, man. Definitely.
Uber sweet.
Yeah, it's got a sweet.
But that ain't bad, man. That ain't bad at all. With some...
Cheers. Thanks, mate, in the USA review. Yeah. I've drank homebrew before. Yeah? What's your take?
I'm trying to sort of cut around the sugars because the sugar punched out at me, but I've got those dark amber flavors going on. Hey, the caramel as well, the molasses, right?
There's a lot in there, huh?
Yeah. That's probably why it's extra sweet too, because you have the molasses plus your sugar, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but it's
that's an extra.
It's not like it's a dessert wine. So what's going on? What are you guys all up to? Who's swindling who?
Hendrik says if you only had one of these glasses, you'd drop it straight away. At least that's usually my luck. Yeah, that'd be me too. Definitely. Pablo, hiya Marty. Nice to meet you. Have you not met Marty before, Pabs? Maybe not.
That's a new name, I think, for me. I've only been down here a couple of times, but a lot of the names stand out. So
on stream,
good on you lot with your handles. They yeah.
His handle used to be Dale Bold.
Oh yeah,
you remember Dale Bold? How long y'all been friends? Good question.
So maybe that's a new person here too. I mean, or we can, yeah, it's definitely longer than the last time we answered it here. Yeah.
How do you work that out?
I was telling my friend today, I'd already sort of told my friend I've just been away holidaying with a friend for a few days, and I've sort of gone on, she's gone home, but yeah, I think it's 8 years. Yeah, 2014 is where I put it.
Is this how you worked it out, by doing that with your fingers?
I just seem to talk a bit with my hands,
yeah.
Yeah.
Good little...
And this means nothing of 8 years. I mean, I don't know. It could...
like you were digging...
Could be a new sign.
Like a little platypus digging into the soil or something.
I'm told that. I talk with my hands quite a bit.
8 years.
Sometimes eat with my feet.
We worked together originally, Marty and I. And I still remember the day that you started. I remember.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Vividly, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think when you do come across and you meet friendly people that actually look at you and they smile, they're friendly people. It does stick with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it well.
I remember it
was probably enhanced because there was a lot of dead shits there too.
Yeah,
It was really enhanced. It was like, whoa, there's a person, a friendly person.
Oh, dude. Fucking hell, you fully forgot this, man.
Are you playing legsies, footsies? Yeah, I was just thinking it. It's going in the van, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was just thinking it. And
almost forgot to pack the Finska, folks. Marty got me onto this. I've only played it once with Baxter. This is my set. Did you bring your set?
Nah, because I knew you'd have one here. You got yourself a decent one. That's good.
Finska. Do you guys know this game? Good game.
Also known as, I think, as it's sort of moved away from Scandinavia and places like it's known as Finska, but it's taking the world by storm. But it has a couple of different names.
Does it?
Yeah, Finska being one there. But I know if you speak to someone like Tattoo, our friend Tattoo, who we worked with as well, who's from Finland, he knows this game, and he knows it by a different name. The one I've got is labelled that as well, and it's it looks like Molky. It's pronounced very differently.
Okay.
And if Tattoo was here, he'd correct me on every little sort of tone of the pronunciation, but it sounds a lot like Milky.
Milky. Okay.
Yeah, M-O, I think L-double-K-Y or double L-K-Y.
Look at these lovely comments. Made in the USA. Dang, I wish I had a friend. Consider yourselves blessed. Thank you. You'd have a great you two have a great positivity. Thank you. Wait a sec. Do two positives equal a negative, though? Shit. Two of us?
Yeah, we offset one another, though. We always bring one another down or push one another up.
We vibe.
We also feel the vibrations. Yeah, the vibrations.
The vibrations of good times.
Vibe is a vibration.
Hey, look at this, man. Look at the top of the browser bar. It says DLive. What does that next say?
TV. See? Gives a minute. DLive.
Oh, no. Sorry. The
where the sort of the
title
the header is. Yeah.
That's changed since you were here last.
It says DLive.
Yeah.
And it says top contributors.
No.
Where are we?
The top of the browser. The very top.
Oh yeah, DLive, your stream, your rules. Yeah.
This has changed. I don't know.
Okay. That's not your writing that. That's them.
Yeah.
Then putting down like there.
Apparently,
yeah, right.
You can do whatever you want here now.
Really? So I could have walked in naked, like we were joking about.
I guess so.
I'll be back in a minute.
Shit.
No, I've just been naked in the shower. So what does that mean for you guys anyway? Like, I mean, I guess what were some restrictions before, and what are you like? What are you into?
Yeah.
What are you into?
So what happened? This is for Marty's sake. Check this out, man. I'll go over here to the DLive homepage. So if we refresh this trouser here, where's my mouse? Over here. If I refresh this browser, if you come to DLive, slots, gambling, up
so
front.
This is now. This is what you're
yeah,
looking
this
at.
is live.
This is what's going on.
Promoting gambling here on the second wheel.
Okay.
Gambling, slots.
There's a lot of that.
Gambling, slots.
I'm seeking a bit of a theme here.
Look at the view counts in this slots category. 2,365 viewers. The next most used category is news, 440. So they're really promoting slots streaming.
Okay, right. I don't know how that works online and stuff. I know it's a bit of a...
hey, Jumpzilla!
A bit of a killer in the real world, or at least in this part of the world. But yeah.
Hey, Jumpzilla, this is for your sake. This is, money laundering, yeah. This is Marty, and the reason I'm doing this is because I know Drumzilla in real life as well.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking he's a drummer.
He is a drummer indeed.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's a drummer and fucking boom boom with the kick drum.
Actually, when I've gone to Adelaide, not for Tracer, but for photo shoots with a playground company.
You do, yeah. Is he there?
It's this guy.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So there's this kind of feels like, yeah, I know you, but I don't know you in a way. Yeah, I've heard of yeah.
Yeah.
That's his operation.
Yeah.
And well, what's the gig there? Where you do it? It's a recurring gig though, right? Like where you go every so often.
It's like, I guess it's not every year, but it's every time Drumzilla gets like more playgrounds that include different equipment,
and they want to photograph it. Yeah, for their
Photos and Music Unite. Yeah, I haven't mentioned anything about what we're talking about, Drumzilla, but if you wanted to drop that in the chat, you're welcome to, but I haven't said anything to anybody, not even Marty. Yo, Dougski, how you doing, man? There's another person I know in real life, Melbourne Doug.
Melbourne Doug.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a little bit of news. I probably will tell you later on, but I haven't really. Anyway. Yeah.
Not for now.
Yeah. But I want to jinx it. Yeah, that's me too, Drumzilla. That's why I haven't said anything. Yeah, exactly. Because what I find in life is if you, no matter how excited you are or whatever, if you start talking it up, usually it doesn't happen, and then you're like, yeah, didn't happen, and then you gotta wind it back down. As much as you wound it up, you gotta wind it down. Is camping tomorrow? Yes, Charlotte, we are off tomorrow morning, so we're probably not going to stay too long here, too late tonight. Yeah, we'll probably just have this beer, or maybe, there's enough.
He'll have another one. Thanks, bartender.
More than likely. But we've also got some other whiskies and stuff there if you want to have a nip or something. Like I got some very exclusive Jack Daniels, actually. Look at this guy.
That'd be nice. I've kind of been, like I said to you before, I've been craving one. And as I told the peoples here is just adding plurals on everything lately. Here is. I'd just been away for a few days and kind of craving a warm drink. I'd taken with me a few beers and things and pieces. Yeah, but been sitting around the fire for the past 3 nights.
Yeah.
And coming in smelling like a bushfire.
Dude, he walked in the house today and I was like, did you just come from a bushfire, man?
Yeah,
Smell like a bushfire.
And I don't know if that's just like me, but like everybody loves a fire, I'm sure. That's the main thing I think about when camping is the fire, and it just goes with everything. But anyway, a warm drink around a fire, whether it's, winter, spring, summer, whatever.
What do you mean a warm drink?
I mean like a spirit. Like a well, for me it's rum. I love rum.
So not the temperature of the beverage, the
warmth it gives you. Yeah. Anyway, inside that beats a beer, and I've been thinking about something like that the past couple of nights. So where are the glasses? Bartender, pour us another. BYO. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's great. Like having a cold drink at the end of the day, yeah, but when you're sitting around that fire and watching the fire, throwing logs on it, we got it going really good the past couple of nights.
Yeah.
And yeah, just some really good outdoor evening times, you know, in front of the fire in this mad spot in the Kangaroo Valley. For those of you that know, for those of you that don't know, is not far from here, but the Southern Highlands. And
that's not where we're going. That's where Marty's just been.
That's where I've been
last 3 days.
And it was it was just a fuck off camping ground.
I didn't even tell him to do that.
Camping ground. It was a camping ground.
I've been doing that kind of gag for the last 2 weeks.
I didn't know nothing about it.
And I look up there too, and I'm like, your stream, I fucking swear my head off.
It wasn't a camping ground actually. It was like an Airbnb, but it was a pretty delicious spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I was saying before, a tiny home or a tiny house,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
they're called. Maybe they're called different things around the places, but
I know what you mean.
it was really where they plotted this house. Really tiny, sort of basics. I reckon it's probably no shit as big as your room and your bathroom together, maybe smaller. But it was definitely all the aspects around you when you walked outside.
Yeah.
Dam all around you. Damn. You know, probably, like, I don't know, close to 136 degrees.
Jesus, that's very specific.
Of dam and trees and the fire pit right outside. And then you go to, that's nice and in shade in the afternoon, one side of it, and you can go out the front where you enter and just green hills behind you, sit in the sun in the afternoon if you wanted, you know.
Sounds
it's
right.
just a really good spot, yeah. I'm not plugging it, but I should, because it's fucking great. It's such a good spot, and I'll be going back there. It's called The Cabin on Mount Scansey Road.
To answer
Look it up.
To answer Drumzilla's question,
Hey.
we're going about 6 hours drive from here. It's a place called Tantangara Reservoir. It's in the Snowy Mountains.
Tantangara, yeah.
It's in Kosciuszko National Park.
I've been referring to it as the giant Japanese ramen bowl. Tantan sounds like a
The giant
ramen.
Japanese ramen bowl.
bowl.
Jesus.
Like, yeah. It's like a bowl of soup. The dam.
I mean, yeah, you can see how Marty and I are friends, hey? He's been referring to it as the giant Japanese ramen bowl. But
Tantangara.
I'll give you Yahoo's this link in the chat if you want to take a look at it, but that's where we're going. It's about 6.5 hours from here.
Doesn't it sound like a ramen though? Who's with me? Tantangara. It's the Tantan.
Kind of does.
The Gara. Tantangara makes it sound. The Gara makes it sound like a train line. The
Tangara.
Tangara?
Yeah, fully. And for those that are interested to know, Stevan is going fine. I obviously have adjusted the alternator belt and the fan belt. It's good getting a charge back into the main battery, into the secondary battery and the main battery. And I've just been away up in Sydney for my niece's 18th, so it's been sitting there. My stream, my rules. It's been sitting there idle for the last 4 days, and Marty came down and I put the mud tires on, so we wanted to go for a quick drive and put some air in it and check the wheel lugs, and it turned on and kicked over straight away. So we've also got backups. We've got a little power bank to get a jump start if we need it, and if we need to jump start, we can always jump start from my second auxiliary battery. If the auxiliary battery happens to go flat, which very, very rarely will, we also have solar panels to charge it up if we needed it. We're not going to get stuck. The only potential issue that I could see happening is that if I didn't fix the alternator belts correctly, they might get loose again. But I don't really understand how that would happen. But anything's possible. I want to be sedated.
Fires and rocking and a few cocktails tonight going on over the drums.
Oh, really? Drumzilla's got a fire going?
I think no, he just said fires rock.
Yeah.
I think of a toddy. I think that's a rum drink, isn't it? A toddy.
Hot toddy?
A hot toddy or rum toddy or something. Yeah.
Probably the last fire I had would have been at your house, Drumzilla. A fire pit. That wait, not last time.
Man.
No, a few times ago with Lockie, we had a fire pit in your backyard. Yeah, because last time I was at your place, it was summer, so we definitely didn't do it then. But I'm really looking forward to just getting out amongst it. Hey, like finding a rat. Like, imagine we get to a spot like this, dude.
It's a drive as well, I reckon. You know.
Yeah,
drive
yeah.
Like
imagine we get Park Stevan up on something like that, and we just sit there for a day. That'd be fucking awesome, dude. That's gonna be rad.
Be unreal.
We might do a bit of fishing, bit of swimming. Just chilling, eh?
You might just sit on that river edge, stream edge.
Yeah.
And stream.
Just sit there and be like, part of the adventure, fun of the adventure is finding the chill spots. Right on, Drumzilla.
That's a good looking scene right there.
That there, yeah. Looks like New Zealand, man.
Yeah.
We
should Photoshop that guy out of there.
Yeah, get him out of there. 10.
You don't belong there. I don't know.
1010 Gara. Go to the Google or images search. Dude, look at it from above, hey? Like,
yeah, that's like, I mean,
get rid of our heads. Look at that.
I just like the space, man, to it, you know? Like, I mean, I was showing the images to somebody and they were like, oh, wow, looks really barren, you know? And like, I like the sparseness to those places, though, where you can just go, yeah, shit. You just can't see a tree. I love a tree, but you can't see nothing from the land, from the ground.
Yeah.
You throw a drone up and you've got all this interesting, like, topography as well.
Well,
you know,
that drones are illegal. And I said then when we came back and it was Thursday and I couldn't believe it, they had 3 of them and I was like, well, I only needed an entree, but I'll take a main as well.
Yep, I love that band.
Nicely done. But yeah, just this view here from above, looking down at it, reminds me of looking back down at New Zealand flying, except that these would be epic, like Rocky Mountains, whereas right now it's just all grass. And
can you fly?
I flew to do.
I flow.
looks rad, man.
Yeah.
How clear the water is.
You know what? You know what's unreal about it? Like between, like, you know, tomorrow morning and getting there, that journey, we just got like an abundance of time to explore.
Yeah,
which is what the both of us really dig into anyway. So
you're taking the drone. I don't have a drone, Trumzilla. And then other news, that sporting team that won that game of sports, they're doing good in the sporting arena and the fans loved it.
The sporting team? That's
the one.
You were going for that chip, weren't
you?
Get
him out of there.
Yeah. I just stole his chip.
Right. You didn't notice this, but this is a 2010 bottle. Tattoo would go apeshit for this. Remember he went looking for that special keg?
1850 to 2010.
Remember the 150th birthday and he did the treasure hunt?
160th.
Yeah.
No, I don't recall it personally. Yeah, but okay, yeah.
He had to go all over Sydney trying to find clues, and he ended up finding it in Darling Harbour, and he was like too slow or something, and someone else got it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't recall, man. Yeah. I mean, you guys would have spoken about it because you're a massive fan too, and yeah.
Well, this one is before that.
A fanatic.
This bottle here is probably around about $400 worth, but it is just old number 7. But
don't spill it, bartender.
Dude, actually, you know what, Marty, you got a good nose. All right. Oh, this is perfect. There's 2 people here. Okay, smell that.
Got a good nose.
Tell me. Smell that.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you a story about someone tattoo. Yep.
Smell that.
Wow.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't
Don't mainline inject it. Just give it a sniff.
Smells like bourbon to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Like bourbon. No. Sorry, bourbon drinkers.
Well, that's
Jack Daniel's.
Tennessee whiskey's not a bourbon, but anyway.
Isn't it not?
Well, technically no, but anyway.
Isn't it
It's a Tennessee whiskey, and it's only a Tennessee whiskey because it's dripped through
like
charcoal maple. That's the way they make it. Smell that.
Sorry, Tennessee whiskey drinkers.
This is normal Jack.
Yes, wow, some worlds apart.
Yeah.
Smell, yeah.
Wow. Okay. I tasted this and said it doesn't taste any different to normal Jack.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, because you're here,
we've been having all this stuff.
Let's do a little mixy test here.
Oh, okay, like the blind ones.
Yeah,
give me a placebo Jack Daniels.
Just in terms of smell, but we're gonna go with the honor system. So close your eyes.
Okay. Yeah.
And be honest about it.
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
And we'll
I won't cheat.
Yeah, and I'll do it back. I'll do it to me as well. So close your eyes now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna mix these up. So I'm going to show the stream which one this is the one I'm going to give him from the stream, and I'm going to put it. I'm making noise so that he doesn't know which one I'm picking up. And now
It's alright. I'm not tapping into it. I'm really good with the experiment.
I'm going to put it in front of your nose. You can't grab the glass.
I'm actually back in front of the fire.
I can't let you hold the bottle because there's a different shape to the bottle, and
Sure.
that'll give it away. So I'll just put it in front of your nose, and you smell it right there.
Okay.
Any idea which one that is?
That's the second one you gave me.
So what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was too. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's the smell, though. Do a taste. I haven't tasted it.
Hang on.
But I think I'll know which one will taste
All right.
than the other.
All right. So on a system, eyes are shut. So I'm going to mix these up. I'm going to mix these. I'm mixing them all up, and I'm going to put this in front of you. So...
Okay. I'm still sniffing, are we?
Yeah, just sniffing.
Still sniffing.
Yeah, just go for the sniff on this guy.
The first one.
Ba-bam.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Same again.
So Sims.
Ooh, wee.
Okay.
All right. Now it's too obvious if we do it again, right? Because I'm going to go with that one next, of course.
Are you?
Well, now that you smelled that twice,
Do it again.
How different is that?
I think I've sniffed all the sniff out of both of them.
There's no sniff left.
I've sniffed all the sniff out of it. Yeah, I don't know.
I reckon they're pretty similar.
I reckon after you take the lid off for a while as well, that smell starts to kind of like whispers out, and it's not as intense as when you first open it.
We were talking about this on my other
You
stream.
got to bathe in it to really smell like it.
So Jack Daniel's is a blended whiskey in the sense that it's not all from the same barrel. So every time they make a bottle of Old Number 7, they take multiple barrels and combine it together. And it's only bottled when the master distiller tastes it and says that's ready to go. So technically, every bottle is individual.
Yeah.
Every bottle has a different taste. The same recipe, different parts of the bottle barrel warehouse, different parts of the barrel, but theoretically should be this sort of very similar. This is from barrels.
What a job, hey.
Yeah, what a hard job. They spit it back out though. This is from barrels in 2010.
That's why.
This is from barrels in 2022.
2010, 2022.
Yeah, so the only difference with this should be that those barrels were different to these barrels. But it's the same recipe. But
What sort of barrels are they? Like, are they aged barrels?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that have been used...
In this product, in Old Number 7, it's just their standard barrel.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy about it. But the charcoal mapling is their sort of little intricacy, if you like.
Is that to do with the barrel or
No,
something
they drip it through They drip it through burning maple that's been set on fire, and it's turned into charcoal. Every drop of Jack gets poured through it.
Through a leaf?
And it runs... No, like a whole... Like a stack full of burning maple wood, and it's all charcoaled and black, and they pour this...
Burnt maple wood? Yeah,
burnt maple wood,
yeah.
and Jack runs through it like a filter.
Yeah.
That's the only... But that's all Jack Daniels. But then, this one, the only difference is that this came from 2010. So this is the same recipe, special bottle because it's a celebratory bottle.
Yeah.
So if you had a bottle from 2010 of this and this, it should be kind of similar.
Yeah, on par.
Technically, but...
Yeah, okay, I hear. I just learned, something
the
new
barrels
about this process as well. That's a standard...
Drumzilla, the barrels aren't aged. They're charred. Yeah, the barrels are charred as well.
Right. Yeah.
It's intriguing though. Like I mean, there are some Jack products that I've had that smell way different. But Old Number 7, and I know Pab said it before. He can't smell banana. I can smell banana in this. Dude, this smells like a rotting banana in the back of your car. Think about a banana that's been going off in your school bag.
In your school bag. Yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah, I get banana, yeah. Maybe there's something in that, you know? Like you have like banana leaves, which are used a lot.
Yeah.
You know? Like in cooking anyway.
Yeah.
Different parts of the world. Maybe there's something in that, you know?
Charlotte says she never smells banana. Essentially, they're all made the same except rye. The rye is the only one with a different ingredient. Yeah. And Charlotte, I didn't tell Marty about this, but I'll tell him now. Charlotte Rose sent me this
Oh, bullshit. Wow.
advent calendar.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of these, yeah.
So
This
every
where we, like, open one and, like, a little different thingy going on, yeah.
every day for the month of December, open up one of these windows and have a little jack.
Oh, that's really cool.
And I've decided, because you did this for me, Charlotte, I'm dedicating a stream every day in December to doing this. I've got a separate stream I'm going to be doing. Everything's different about it. I've got new graphics and everything.
Fuck.
Stream advent calendar openings.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Charlotte.
Cheers to Charlotte Rose.
Yeah,
and
cheers. Charlotte, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And no surprises, that'll begin on December 1. In case you're wondering when that's going to be. But there will be some days when I can't do my actual set stream, so I'll do an IRL stream instead, but I'll take this with me. Oh, Marty, have you heard of Karen's Diner?
No, I don't think so. Where's that?
It's in World Square in the city.
All right, yeah. I'm not there much. Yeah, okay. What's Karen's Diner?
It's a diner where it's run by Karens and they abuse you as part of their service.
I'm still not like. Alright, so I live in my own world. It's not like the non-internet world, but I live in my own world. I've heard that saying, Karen, but I don't know what it is. I just heard people say it, and even when I've asked them what is it, it's just not clear what it is.
Okay.
Is it someone that says no a lot? Or what is it?
Yes, but not entirely. So a Karen is an entitled, usually white, entitled, middle-aged woman who wants everything done the way she wants it done. It's usually in a service industry where something goes wrong and she'll demand that it goes the other way.
Only a woman? Or
yeah,
okay.
But there's a male version, a Kevin. Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. So go back there. You were saying an entitled woman, middle-aged, working in the service industry.
Not necessarily working, but interacting in a service capacity. So that's usually when it comes up. It's like someone's doing the wrong thing by her. Like she'll be at a till and she's trying to pay with an Amex
so
card.
she's on the customer side.
Yeah, she's usually customer
side. Yeah,
usually.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah,
and so she'll feel like she's being done wrong by, even though it might have said no Amex cards, and she'll say, "Well, I want to pay with Amex." For example,
yeah,
that's one really.
So we're talking about someone that just complains a lot.
They usually demand to speak to the manager and put their foot down.
I'm going to give that to like a whopping fucking 95% of the world's population.
Right.
Like they just complain about stupid shit.
It's a good take on it.
Yeah, look, they're just 95, whatever.
And maybe the reason we never heard about it before is because it wasn't documented, because nobody had phones and cameras and shit.
Yeah. Even you think about people that are just a little bit like, they just, I don't know, I don't let little shit things get to me, but if you're having a bad day or something, you're like, you know what, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that, I'm not, that's shit. And it's just a stupid little thing. Afterwards you go, oh, I didn't really need to get bothered by that.
Yeah. So there's a diner,
Kevin,
and it's a bit of a franchise now. What it is
do you go there to be abused, like to be like put in your place for whatever fucking reason they come up with, and that's part of it?
I haven't been yet, but Hendrik and Charlotte have both been.
All right, Hendrik and Charlotte, yeah, yep.
Look at that. The world, according to Marty, needs to be a podcast. The idea is that you get treated badly, but you expect it. So you go in there
to get walked on,
to get walked over. Yeah. So, for instance,
can you go in there to get shat on?
There are
your rules.
Yeah. Karen's Diner. Maybe they need that slogan as well.
Oh, it's just
There are limits. Like they can't sexually harass you. They can't discriminate against you based on your sexuality or your race. But they can definitely lay into you. And Charlotte, again, props to Charlotte. She said you have to go there and live stream it. So I sent an email to them and asked them if it's okay. Can I come in and do a live stream? An experience. And on the 25th, I'll be up in Sydney.
Of November.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what you're.
I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back in town.
And either way, after that, so dinner's at 6. all paid for by Charla. Thank you, Charla.
This is all happening and arranged and
Yeah.
shows that. Yeah,
Charlotte organised it. She said, if you go I'll pay. She deposited money into my account, said, go to this restaurant, live stream it, make sure it's all okay, because I don't want to get in there and start streaming. They put the camera down.
Yeah.
So I made sure, and they said, yeah, you're welcome to come in and do that.
What's the dig? Like, it's a diner.
It's a burger
So it's like
joint.
an American diner, right? That's or something.
More or
Is
less,
that right? Yeah. Burgers and.
It looks like burgers and beers and cocktails and stuff. And they treat you really poorly, which... Okay, in essence, the idea of someone treating you poorly in a restaurant...
You kind of get that in hospitality anyway, man. I got a coffee the other day and I was like, I asked the guy, because we've got two, so which one's the long black? And like, I guess it's this one. It's got a bit of cardboard around it, you know? And the response you get is just shit, you know? It was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, great, thank you very much.
That's Australia, but in America, that would never happen because they want you to tip them.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, oh, that's the one there, the long black, sir. Do you want me to write it on you? And then you can get a little note. No, because then you're going to tip them.
Yeah, which is a bit contrived anyway. Like, yeah.
That's my point. It's contrived.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go somewhere where they're not doing that and they're going to treat you.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, you want to order those fries? Dude, you sure you want those fries, man? There's way better things to choose from on the menu. You're going to choose these shitty fries? You can get fries anyway, you dickhead. Yeah. Look at the menu, man. We spent all our time trying to organise this.
Get the truffle fries at least, you jerk.
Yeah. You get the kumara fries, you know, the sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
Don't come back in here and order fries again. If you come back in here and order fries, I'm going to fucking make them so bad you're never going to come back in here.
Yeah. We're going to shit on them.
See, there is a limit, I believe. They can't, like, mess with your food like that. Well, actually, I don't know, because Charla and Hendrik both went, and they said that they walked out on it because it was that bad. They couldn't handle it. They left.
What, the food? Or the
No, they couldn't handle the heckling.
The heckling.
So, Charla, I find that intriguing that you left when you went in there knowing they're going to heckle you. We bailed. Yeah, I want to be heckled.
Was it intense?
Was it camping?
Was it intense?
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, but you'll probably be too poor to afford the truffle fries.
Sounds like an experience, nonetheless. I don't think it's something I'd go to. Not that I would whinge and bitch about the shit service, but I don't know. I just think with hospitality, it's good when you get genuine service.
Yeah.
Non-contrived,
Yeah.
you know? Like, there's certain people that are fit for hospitality, like a host is also at a place that welcomes somebody as well, you know? Like, and it is their job, but they are that person on top of what they do, you know? They're just, like, really easy, welcoming, you know? Yeah, anyway, yeah. Okay, I'll be around, but I'm not going to come.
Hendrik, likewise, Charlotte, I thought I could handle it. So, well then, Charlotte and Hendrik, what's your genuine take on will I be able to handle this? Or
That's a good one. You're probably too poor to afford the truffle fries.
Yeah, is it gonna fuck me up? Like, am I gonna get it? Because I want to be abused. Mm-hmm. But if it's non-stop just for the sake that this guy's streaming it and we've been pre-warned and we're going to hammer him, like, you go to a restaurant, they bring you food, they let you eat.
Sometimes they constantly annoy you. And
sometimes they keep coming, but you say...
But they're being like, they think it's like part of the service. Like, oh, we need to check in and see how you are.
Yeah.
You've come over here 8 times. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You're eating your burger and they're like, are you okay? Is everything okay? It's like, well, clearly I'm eating it. I'm sitting here. I'm not up there in your face telling you this is a bad burger.
It's over service.
So if they're going to do that to me...
They may as well go down on you.
They might as well. But if they're going to keep coming
it's your
around,
rules.
if they're going to keep coming back to me and annoying me, that's when I'm going to be like, dudes, in a normal restaurant, if you did that, I'd say, hey, you know, our time now, we're dining, so you've given us the food, now kindly fuck off. But if they keep coming back and doing it just for the sake of we're Karen's Diner, that's when I'm going to get annoyed.
I just thought of a really good one for anybody that goes there.
Yeah.
Why don't you just fucking ignore them and just like really drag it out? Drag out the order process and things like that. Things that would normally piss people off
Oh, yeah.
who work in a restaurant.
Yeah.
You know? Change your order. Actually, just don't even order for ages. Just go have some water.
Yeah, I just want a
Have
salad.
some water.
I just want a salad and water.
It might really ramp it up to the point of where the heckling response, which they're paid to do, becomes more genuine and less contrived. You hear what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they're really going to be like annoyed and pissed off at you then. And insult their
Oh, we should have booked for like 10 people and only turned up with one.
insult their footwear as well. That really kills people, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah. If they like just pick one of them that has like, you know, I don't know, any shoes what they're wearing and just make fun of their shoes. You know, or like not fun of them like what they're doing. But
It does trigger you, even though you know they're going to be asses. I wasn't ready for the shit show. Interesting.
this feels like a place like where comedians would go to practice their material.
Yeah.
Yeah, reverse Karenisms.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's insult their footwear. Has that
Look.
ever been done?
Charlotte,
They insulted my cruise shoes.
did they really?
Fuck.
Alright.
Maybe I should work there.
So maybe you're a good fit for that job.
Maybe I could come up with new and exciting ways to like, you know, repulse and disgust.
Be pre-prepared and don't be a bitch, Drumzilla. See, I don't know, like, look, say you like your, look, I like your banter and giving me shit, but your breath smells like shit. Oh, wow. Like a personal attack then?
I got a better one. Like make it more offensive. Your breath smells like hot rubbish. Get the fuck out of here. Send another one of your Karens over here.
But first of all, Charlotte, do they attack you personally or is it more general? Because if they attack you personally,
How would they attack you personally though? Like if they don't know you?
what? Yeah, but
That's
what
not
are
personal.
like? What can they say? Can they say something?
Oh, like a shoe comment.
Yeah, the shoes seem like legitimate because that's like a piece
Personal.
of
It is
apparel.
personal. It's
Yeah.
part of you. Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, what the level, like, what
Yeah.
what the end is, because like you can't say like, nice shirt. What are you, gay? You can't do that, right? But you can say that shirt looks shit.
Can you trash the joint?
No.
That wasn't a genuine question.
Your breath.
I love the way.
We are X tagged. We're M tagged. I'm not sure what a Labrador's cock is. They attack both. Okay. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. So it's personal. So they can really like. Because I mean, I need a haircut. Are they going to attack that?
For sure. Yeah. I don't have any hair. I'm sure they'll jump on that.
They're going to say, "What are you doing, dude? You know, look at you. Look. Have you looked in the mirror this morning? You look like shit. Get a haircut."
Then I'll pull out like my pirate hook and fucking come on, let's go.
I'll be like, well, I don't care what I look like, but if you do, then that's on you. Can you fucking get me my burger?
I want to know if there've been any like serious like
I reckon I'm going to swear a lot.
conflicts and like any times where people have just gone out shouting or whereas things have gone to blows, you know, even knowing that it's kind of like it's the theme of the place. I'm sure some people just get to the point where, I mean, Charlotte and the other, is it, what's the other person? Sorry.
Hendrik,
yeah,
Hendrik,
like
Charlotte
they left, right?
Yeah, they didn't stay. Yeah.
Like, I mean, what if you pushed yourself past those things and you're like, I can sit out and I can do another 4 fries, and they just keep coming and knocking you about, and then you're just like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck this place.
Can I get a doggy bag? No, you're going to sit here and eat it. You fuckwit. You're not leaving. You're not taking
you
car
park now.
Yeah.
You know, and you just go, let's go. And then you pull out the knives and stabbing weapons, and it's on. You know.
Made in USA. If you want to be verbally abused, I can help you, and I'll charge way less than the restaurant.
That's good. Yeah. I'm a fan of the insult game anyway.
Oh, Charlotte, we sat there for 45 minutes and they didn't even take our order. So that's not just being a Karen. That's just a bad restaurant at that point. That's just a bad restaurant. That's not nothing to do with Karenisms. If you sat in there and they didn't take your order for 45 minutes,
Yeah. Well, what I was saying, I don't.
That's
like,
not very
I reckon you should really reverse it around. Like, and even when they come and ask you, so we're not ready yet, and just have the menu open in front of you for 45 minutes, and we're not ready. We haven't even looked at it really. Yeah. Just do you mind giving us like some time?
I'll be like, I'm doing a live stream here, and I've been talking to my audience. I haven't even looked at your 4 burgers.
Hell, man. Like.
But they'll be like, but look, man, there's only 4 burgers on the menu. Just choose one.
Can't you see I'm busy, like texting somebody here on your Wi-Fi? Fuck off.
But then you know what they'd do? They'd be like, okay, I'll make it easy for you, sir. They get the menu and they'd be like, that's off the menu, that's off the menu, that's out of stock, that's not good.
And they leave you one
and
option.
Like, that's the only fucking thing you can order. Get your fucking order in. And I'd be like, I guess I'll have that then. And then they'd be like, good choice. Good choice, man. What a good choice.
This has actually brought something about that fresh to mind that happened to me just the other day. Is that why when you go to a place that has like a fixed menu on a board and you spend this time considering what you're going to order and you're really hungry, which I was in that case, like I've been away and it must have been 8 hours since I'd eaten or something. I take this time, then I go to the bar, which I've already been up to and told, like the menu's there and such. And then I ask for it and they say, oh, we don't have that. Why don't they actually say to you, or cross it off the board or something?
Was it a special?
No, it wasn't a special.
Oh, you ordered from the board though, always?
It was from the board, like it was the same as their menus that they have there, but I mean, I don't know, even them putting like a board in front of, like a chalkboard in front of it saying, whatever, like, beef nachos sold out, salmon sold out, you know? I've seen that in some places.
Yeah. Yeah.
But why? Yeah. It just seems like in that instance, like,
yeah.
I just wanted to order some food. I was really hangry.
Charlotte, that's a yes to that question. I did. I haven't worn it yet because I didn't want to take it camping and get it ruined, but I have got it.
BBT.
Did you not see that stream? You weren't there on that stream? Charlotte got me a Peter Bibby t-shirt from a show that they went to.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is he touring? Is he?
No, this was before I went to New Zealand.
Ah, right. So earlier this year.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of Bib.
Peter Bibby's Dog Act. Have you got it?
Yeah, I got the ones of you and
I mean, who'd you get it from?
From
the library.
Hugo.
Oh, Hugh. Yeah, Hugh. Yeah, Hugh's
no, not
good.
Hugh. Hugo.
Yeah, Hugh's good. I like Hugh. Hey, he's awesome. That guy. Not that anyone's watching from across the ocean, but.
That's true.
Well, how many more chips are there left? Oh, that's
16.
Still a fair bit in
16. I've been counting them back since we opened.
Well, did you... It's 9:30. We're going to... So... I'm looking at 2 bottles of Jack. We're going to have one, aren't we?
1 bottle, or...?
We're going to have a Jack. I guess we are. I thought we would. I knew we would, actually. I was hoping we would, and we are. I can get them.
Couple of cups. Room tense, man. I like those.
Neat. Room temp.
I'm neat. Is that the way you
How could I
drink it? When you do?
I go neat to taste it. Then I go rocks and cock.
What does that mean?
Ice and Coke. Now,
what does that mean?
Marty, I'm going to give you...
Yes, please.
Yeah, hell yeah. Little special guy here. And I'll have one as well.
So it really is a special bottle, a rarity, like only you're a collector of sorts.
Dude, good luck finding one of these for less than $400 these days.
Come to fucking Tattoo's place, one of them. Fucking... he just like...
We gotta get him on a stream. Tattoo is he knows his rums. He bought a bottle of rum for $900. I've seen it in his little collection.
I've seen a lot of his bottles in his collection.
He's never going to drink it though. That's the difference. I'll buy the expensive one
Well, he'd
and drop it.
He told me, he said, like, I'd only
Cheers,
ever
cunt.
get through this stuff if I opened a bar. So just come and hang out anytime, you know. Like, and whenever we do, we will have a taste.
We'll be the customer.
Yeah. We'll be the customer at your bar.
160th birthday of Mr. Jack Daniel from 2010. Shit, yeah.
JD.
All right. I've tasted this before. I like it.
It does have a yeah, I don't know if it's banana, but it's got a definitely like a liqueur type
Ooh, liqueur.
warmth. I don't know.
Do you think you'll be able to compare it to...
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say before when you started like the bottle sniffing stuff, and this goes back to just talking about Tattoo, who's a rum collector and like just mad nerd, fucking a bit of it, like it extends beyond that shit too. Like he surprised me when I met him and he was telling me about things, which I really knew nothing about. It was all like a sort of new thing, but the fact that he went to every year he'd go to Miami to sit in a judging panel. Of rum. Judging rums from the Caribbean and from wherever. It's like, fuck, man. Like, well, yeah, you're more than like a nerd. You're like, all your knowledge is sought after, you know, and your opinion is sought after by all these people, you know. And I guess, I don't know, it wasn't like it was ultra impressive or anything, but I was just wowed by it, you know. I was wowed by his nerd level.
Yeah.
More than like the, oh wow, you get to go and like have drinks in Miami.
Let me give you guys his website. Refined Vices. This will bring it up. Yeah, I've been here before.
I think his website's a bit dated.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you should direct him. Yeah, it looks the same as it did in 1960.
Has he changed it?
No, he showed me this when we worked together. I don't know how much. Look at that, published 18th of May 2018.
Yeah.
Give him like the Instagram, which is I
right.
think of possibly of the same name.
He'd have it
There's
under
probably a link here. Yeah, it's Refined Vices.
There he is.
Yeah, I think even back then when he was showing me this, I think it was kind of a little bit like it could have done with.
Oh well, okay. So you got his social links down here anyway. I'll give you. I'll give you Yahoo's the.
It's not. I'm not rubbishing it. He's got a website of the stuff that he does, and that's cool. But it's just talking about like the design and such. I don't know. I feel like he wasn't even happy with it when he was showing me it. So I don't know what it's like. Could be great. Fuck. Rubbish.
But either way, yeah, you better open that. Either way, he hasn't done anything with it for a while.
He's got see what he's rums as well. And that's that stuff there.
He's got a store, hasn't he?
Top.
Yeah.
Yeah, they import it, and I think I don't think they've got a store, but they sell it. They wholesale to retailers, basically.
East Coast Liquor.
They wholesale to retailers. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not plugging his bottles or anything like that. Fucking it's nice stuff.
I am.
Yeah.
This is his.
Is that it?
Yeah, this is his importation company.
Yeah. You see what I mean though between the difference in like sort of sites. I mean, this looks like a little sort of more modern. Modern. I think that's more his sort of personal site, that Refined Vices, which just it's kind of fallen.
Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about him for? Oh, because we tasted the. He would know about this. I don't think he'd have this in his collection, but he would know about it.
Why are you talking about that guy so much?
He's seen him, but I haven't seen him. It's been a few years since I've seen Statue.
I was with him 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago tonight. That's when we called you actually.
Oh yeah.
We
that
were
was
in
on
the
stream.
park across the road from where he lives, and tattoo video called. Yeah, you were probably doing this, were you? At the time?
That's right here.
Yeah, and so you guys, if some of you were there anyway, you might have seen that a call came through, and we were in the park playing Finska, the game we were just talking about.
Made in USA. You said I disagree with the importing, but okay. You disagree with importing liquor? What? Refresh me. Why would you disagree with that? Like, what can be wrong with importing liquor that? Like, technically, this is imported because it's not made in Australia. What's wrong with this is the beautiful thing about live streaming. I can't imagine what would be wrong with importing liquor to another country, but I'm about to learn. I can tell you what's wrong with it. Yeah? Yeah, all the taxes that come with it. And Tattoo will tell you the same. Yeah. All the taxes that come with the importation of liquor. As someone who's trying to make it a business. Right. And also for a consumer who we pay up the arse. Yeah, dude. For stuff. You know? $50. Up the fucking $50 arse. This was. Like, get all the way up the arse and into the back of your throat, you know? Like rules. Your rules. Bro, it's in my name. I'm all about domestic manufacturing. Made in USA review. I get that. I knew that's where you're going with it. Importing is economic suicide. So we would never be able to taste the wonderful sweet banana flavor that is Jack Daniels. I couldn't live in a world like that. Could you? Well, as a consumer as well, like, it just depends on where your tastes are and stuff. I'd like to be supporting more places locally, and when you think about food and beverage and things like that, I mean, there's a lot going on in the beverage markets here, as well as overseas and stuff. But there's a lot going on here. But in the same time, you're right. If you liked a certain drink and you couldn't find it here, you're gonna buy it elsewhere, right? You're gonna import it. Yeah, you're gonna import it yourself, or find it from somebody who imports it, and pay for it that way. You know. It's an interesting discussion. I've never really thought about it that way, but I can certainly see where you're going. Made in USA. There needs to be a balance, but look at Aussie's car industry. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, fair. Do you want to try a regular Jack there, Marty? Sure, surely. For comparisons, and that's all we're gonna have. Then we'll call it. It's just like lights out straight after that. Well, so we're at camp already, like strict camp. Hang on. Oh, you haven't finished that yet? Yeah, fucking hurry up and fucking finish it. Jesus, sakes, fucking. Oh, did you enjoy that? This is Karen's Benon's diner. Would you like some more? Fucking hurry up and answer me. I'm holding it in front of you. Can you spit in it, please? Could you imagine if you went to Karen? You ask them that, hey, like, can you like spit in it like you mean it? You fucking jerk. You can swear at them, right? I'm assuming so. What's the rules with it? I don't believe there are that many rules. Duncan Paget. I lost my train of thought there. It's got a little text message action. Yeah, okay, so maybe we'll have a discussion about importing another time. Right now, I think it's a good. Enjoy this Tennessee whiskey. It's a good discussion anyway. In Culvara Beach, mate. It is a good. That's made in USA. I'd love to have that conversation with you again another time. And I think that there's more to it than that. That would be a good deep dive live stream to do. Oh, dude, that's way different, man. Even I can tell that these two are worlds apart in terms of taste. I'm a Debbie Downer. You're a Karen Cunter. Can't think of a right worder. Fuck what I think. Karen Cunter. No. Everyone's got a good. Everyone's entitled. Did you just censor the Cunter part? Cunter. I can't think of a word. I prefer this one. Yeah. Prefers the regular. I like strong character and stuff, and like, I mean, there's a lot going on in that black birthday bottle. Wow. There's a good point. Charlotte, I'm glad things get imported. I miss familiar things. She's an American living in Australia, and if it wasn't for importation,
Yeah.
You know?
But what about also, like, now we're opening it up, the discussion, but I mean, what about places where there is no domestic market, yet there's, you know what I mean, for something like whiskey, like you can't, like, sure, in America's, like, this comes from America, right? Like, there's, yeah, but what if you live somewhere where you just couldn't get whiskey? Like, you're gonna have it, if you like it, you want it.
Well, there'd be some local version of it, though. Like, there'd be some way...
Would there be?
Well, everyone's made alcohol of some sort in there, whether it's whiskey or whether it's a...
Yeah, you could, yeah.
I mean,
But what if you wanted Jack Daniels? And, like, I mean, I've been overseas and you know, had, what did they call it? Happy Water, which was like...
Happy Water?
Lao whiskey. Yeah, it's like rice whiskey or something or other.
Cool.
In Laos, in Southeast Asia. It's worlds apart from any, like, other whiskey that you know. Like, it's yeah, it's a hot drink. I'd have it
Like
in front of a fire.
Like the rum I've got, Mealy rum. That we had it on the
Fiji stuff.
Yeah, when we went up there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but this is like a very, like, homebrew sort of version. Like, that's bottled and packaged and things like that. This was something that, like, shit, I don't know. But yeah, but the way I came across it was in a Mount Franklin bottle, you know?
Oh, right, like that.
Yeah, but it might have been it's decanted from, like, a bigger bottle that someone bought and sold to tourists or something. I don't know.
How was it?
It was rough. Like, it was fun, but it was like, it was a really sort of, like, just hot, strong sort of metho type drink, you know? Which, I mean, shit. Yeah, it wasn't something you would sit back, I think, and drink, like, a Mount Franklin bottle.
No.
If you have, like, a little and...
It hadn't been resting in, like, whiskey casks for
they called it
3
whiskey,
years.
but I feel like it was... Maybe it's actually like a rice wine, because rice wine's sort of big over there in Asia.
There's a clear liquid, so it looked like vodka.
I don't even know. The Chinese are big into whiskey, and they make whiskey there. Is that like a sort of regular whiskey? I don't know. But however, I know at least in, well, Japan and Korea, it's like rice wine. I'm just curious of the terminology, because is rice wine, like, it's like a strong sort of spirity drink anyway.
Yeah.
Is it the same as just a spirit anyway?
I mean,
and so they just call it rice wine? It's marketed to people so they can...
Do you make wine from rice, is what you're asking? Rice is a grain.
Rice is a grain, wine's a grape, right? Yeah. Whiskey's made from...
Grains.
So what's the difference? Yeah, when you look at it like
but
that.
But they don't call it rice whiskey. But they did in
yeah, they did there. They called it Happy Water.
Happy Water, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Lao spirit is closer to vodka. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. Right.
117 million litres of Jack are sold each year, and most of them is exported. Because Americans don't really dig Jack. I get it, and made in USA, you probably said this to me before, but a lot of times Americans come on my stream and they're like, why are you so into Jack? Like, what's the deal? Like, we don't even really like it over here.
That's a good point now, even just to talk about it, and it's not like going off the whole I'm not into importing stuff, but like, if you made in USA, if you drink whiskey, like what sort of whiskey do you drink that's there, you know, like
well, maybe
that we can't get, or
but by that standard, or by your,
because everything's, if a lot of it's exported, like, yeah, there's got to be a lot of, like, whiskey.
Mind you, he didn't say he doesn't believe in exporting, he said he doesn't believe in importing. So maybe exporting's good for the country because it's bringing in foreign wealth, but importing's the bad one. Interesting. The real question is, how the hell is Jim Beam still in business? Dude, I actually had a Jim Beam last night. My sister's partner has a big bottle of Beam, and it's like, we had Jack the night before and we finished it. And then the next night it was like, well, I guess I'm going to have a Beam. And I'll be honest, I didn't mind it. Like,
I didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it. It wasn't as bad as I remember. It's not that bad, but if you said, dude, here's 2 bottles, one's Jim, one's Jack, what do you want? Jack every single time be Jack. And if it came down to Jim Beam's $3 cheaper, which it usually is, I'll still buy the Jack. But if it came down to there's no more Jack, there's only Jim, well, I'll drink Jim Beam then. You don't have to twist my leg that hard. I'll go for it, and I did, and it wasn't that bad. I remember when I was leaving home. This is a little side story, but I left home at 17, and I drove from Sydney to Perth by myself in my car, and my sister had recently been to Bali, and she'd come back with duty-free liquor. She got me a 1.75 litre bottle of Jim Beam and a 1.75 litre bottle of something else. It might have been Canadian Club. Wasn't Jack back then. I wasn't onto the Jack at that point. And I dropped it. This was like all my family was up on the driveway. My car was packed. Everything, all I had to do was get in my car and drive up the driveway, and I was saying farewell to my family for whoever knows how long. I'm literally driving.
It was a gift. From
Sydney to Perth. And last thing I had to do was carry out the liquor because I was going to stop and camp up and just get twisted.
It was a gift?
Yeah, it was a gift.
I feel like gifted bottles are always cursed.
Dropped it.
Whether they smash or not.
Smashed.
They're always cursed.
Everywhere. And I was like, fuck, that would have lasted me at least 4 nights. I fucking smashed a whole bottle. And it was a gift. And my sister reminded me of it the other day, actually. And she's like, remember you dropped that bottle? I was like, yep.
Gifted bottles are cursed.
So you could go back to Bali and get me another bottle. I'll probably do the same thing again. I tried to clean it up and like soak it up and put it back in the bottle, like in a different bottle, and it just didn't work. It's on the concrete. I was like, no, that's still good. Mum's like, no, there's glass and everything. I was like, no, the glass went over there. This bit's good. It's gone.
Shit, we're taxed a lot on those bottles, man. Duty free is one way around it. You've got an Australian audience, right? Like, I know people are all over the place, but like, yeah. Oh fuck! Like it's just
it's anyway. Brutal. Yeah, I mean that's 50.
Just everything costs, man. Like
that's $50 for you. For made in USA. What's a regular? Not a liter. This is a 700 ml.
Yeah, it's good.
That's $50, dude. In Australia, that's an outrage.
$50, which is probably like $40.
Yeah, and that bottle would be about
$17 over there.
Less than 20 US for sure. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
It's through.
Ooh, Drumzilla. Seriously? Did that just come through now, did it? I won't say anything, but that's good news. Jack and Jim walked up a hill. They did not walk back down. Hendrik. It's on. Oh, shit, man. Should I announce this then? We could announce it here. We could do this right now. We could make this announcement here. Probably maybe a little less here, but about the same. Most of the prices are
skyrocketing. It's a lot less, man. I've been,
You can. Okay. Oh. I think it's... So, this just in. I'm going back to New Zealand, and I'm going with Drumzilla. He plays in a Pantera cover band, and I'm going as their tour photographer in April next year.
Cool. Where are you going?
North Island.
Bullshit.
Wellington.
I thought you meant North Island. North Island in New Zealand.
Yeah. What?
I thought you meant North Island.
Oh, Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
But I said New Zealand. What?
Oh, did you? I missed New Zealand. Never mind.
Is there Jack in this alcohol? I'm pretty certain I said I'm going back to New Zealand.
Yeah, I missed that bit.
you said that? No, I said I'm going back to New Zealand. You said which part, and I said North Island.
I didn't say which part, did I?
Yeah, that's what I said. Ah, shit. So this
Just want to tell you how it feels.
Hey, MD Wit, how you doing with the triple freaking give? Much love. How you doing, MD Wit? Thank you for the triple freaking give.
Jesus. Bees, ease, cheese, ease, needs, me's, leaves, keys, me, these, wings, these, leaves, me's, these, bees, me, and water veins.
Thank you, MD Wit. So yeah, that's the news that's just in, and I guess it's now confirmed.
Wow.
Yeah.
When is it, guys? When?
It's April next year from memory. I've got all the details, but
I'm going over next year. Probably not in April though.
you're going to New Zealand?
Yeah, you inspired me. I mean, we were talking about
Fuck you, man. I used to live there and you didn't even come and visit me.
Yeah, I tried. I tried.
Yeah, so it's going to be hectic. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be really fun. I mean, last touring I did was Tracer tours, but to get back out on the road, and yeah, like I said, Drumzilla, I'll drive the bus. Hey, like I'm dead set keen to do that. I like driving. I know New Zealand. I've got my driver. I've already got my New Zealand driver's license, but I got a passenger endorsement. Actually, I'm the only one here that can legally drive. Well, no, you can get an international permit, but I got a New Zealand driver's license. Yeah, so yeah, that's coming up next year
In April.
Yeah, it's a short tour. It's only 4 dates, so it's
I've got
like
a couple of weeks off then as well.
you want to come over
In and around that time. Yeah, maybe. I don't
But
know.
Demons Be Driven is the band. It's a Pantera tribute band. You should come over, man.
I'm a fan of tribute bands of music that I'm not even really that into, you know.
Marty might come, man.
I went to see a Kiss tribute band the other night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in Kirrawee. I was telling you about it.
Oh, that's right.
Kirrawee Bowling Club.
I didn't even know there was a bowling club
Yeah,
in
I've never
Kirrawee.
been there before. I don't know.
I thought you got it wrong. I thought it was the golf club.
Pantera though, yeah.
Pablo's got a split. No worries, Pabs. See you later. Don't dox yourself now. No, I can definitely show you this.
Adios, Escobar.
I can show you this. This has got my New Zealand license address. Go on, send me mail to there, you fuckers. Actually, I don't even think that's. Oh no, it's got my address there. 6B Huff Street, Queenstown.
In other news tonight, 3 people were murdered.
Oh, that's I guess I was asking.
Queenstown, New Zealand.
When an unknown address was leaked to the public.
After some jerk just flashing his ID online.
I did find that interesting though. When I lived in New Zealand, I didn't get trolled even once. Not one troll while I was in New Zealand.
Does that mean there's a land of like without trolls?
No trolling. No trolling.
Trolls. Just hobbits.
Nothing. Not even the slightest like, oh, where do you live? What house is this? Nothing. Just like dead silence. Thought that was interesting.
People do that, like you, Tom.
Oh, dude, I've told you.
Yeah, you've told me some stories, yeah. But like, yeah.
Made in USA. Gonna send a bunch of Jack Daniels to that address. Well, hey, Shloak, if you're watching, or Avi, if you're watching, Jay, if you're watching, just hold that Jack. I'll come and pick it up sometime.
Yeah, April next year.
Yeah. Oh no, we're not doing the South Island.
Can you drive between the north and south, or is that just?
You got to take a
question?
ferry.
You have a ferry, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go next year for sure. Like, so prior to you even going there, and I think just coming out of the, you know, the COVID fucking, I guess, bubble of things we've been living in. Yeah, New Zealand's like been sort of pretty like much on this list of places to go, but it always seems to like kind of take a sort of lower place, lower rank, you know. And I just thought to myself, like, well, why is that? You know, I like that shit that I want to get there, you know. So like, you know, being the nature, and just the tripping around, the adventuring, you know. So the next time I travel overseas, I'm going to go to New Zealand.
Yeah.
And it's right there. It's like, you know, when we travel somewhere here, other than New Zealand, it's like probably minimum like 8-9 hour trip. Minimum.
Exactly. Yeah.
Minimum, you know. So like if you can.
Yeah, New Zealand's just a
Yeah.
hop a skip away. You're there, dude.
Yeah.
It's 2.5 hours from here.
Yeah. I've got a 4-week block of holidays, which has been confirmed. It's kind of. We put in for it at work, and it's kind of come back in some like broken drips and drabs, but we're solidifying the 4 weeks.
Right.
And I've actually hung on to another 2 weeks that they've given me in that sort of broken drippy drabby. So I'll be looking at 6 weeks next year.
Well, I'm just looking at the itinerary here. It's first show's April 27 in Valhalla, Wellington. Then April 28.
Valhalla, is that a place? Or is that the
that's
club?
That's the venue.
Yeah, right.
Totara Street in Mount Maunganui the next night. And then, by the way, this one here, long drive, 6-hour drive from Wellington to Mount Maunganui. Then the mothership in Auckland, and then possibly another gig on the last day at a place called Last Place in Hamilton, which is only about an hour away.
To be confirmed.
Yeah.
So
It's about a 2-hour flight, about a 2.5-hour flight from Melbourne, Drumzilla. Yeah. But New Zealand is like, seriously, man, it's like another state of Australia. Like you get there and they're like, hey, Aussies, oh cool, come on. Yeah, and
they're pretty cool people.
They're cool people. Yeah. The rules are the same virtually. The road rules. It's nothing to it really. Like, yeah.
We say that a lot. Like,
look at that lovely comment from Pablo. I must say I like Marty. Seems like a really solid dude.
Oh, cheers. Yeah. I didn't even respond as you were saying it. Like, my ears are open to it. I was just looking back at the thing like I haven't been. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah. Escanbana.
How good is that venue name? Valhalla.
Escanaba. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. You seem like a nice dude yourself. Yeah.
And I will be vlogging this tour as well. So I'll be shooting photos and vlogging it. The vlogs probably will come out, realistically, after the tour's over, because it's only 4 dates. But I will definitely document it on a daily basis and have 4 vlogs, well, probably 5, including the transit of the trip, like I did with Tracer. Yeah, looking forward to it, man. It's going to be fun, Drumzilla. Really, really, really pumped. Really stoked. And man, it's already the end of this year, virtually. Like, this year's... November's practically Christmas, eh?
Oh, like, shit. It's 2023 already, and this year's skidding by. Valhalla is
skidding by.
Yeah.
This year's skidding by?
Yeah.
Hold on, it's skidding.
Valhalla is like... Where does that term come from? Is it biblical? It's like or something? It's like... Valhalla is like a heaven of something, but where's the word come from?
Well,
yeah.
Let's fucking find out.
Oh, we have the internet here.
We've got the machine of internets right here. Valhalla.
You got a top contributor there.
Def.
MD Wit.
Valhalla, Old Norse Valhalla. In Norse mythology, the hall of slain warriors who live there blissfully under the leadership of the god Odin. Valhalla is depicted as a splendid palace.
I just want to tell you how it feels.
I just want to tell you how it feels. Thank you, Drumzilla. It feels good, man. Shit, yeah, dude. It's going to be rad. Where the warriors feast on the flesh of a boar slaughtered daily and made whole again each evening. Oh, the boar that just continues to give. Fucking hell.
Where the warriors feast on the flesh of a boar. So it's a little bit like, I mean...
That's cool.
It is like the... Yeah, the heaven of sorts, you know, where people go, where's it, the one in yeah, like it's in Islam, like they go to a place like that.
I genuinely thought you were going to say that. Where's the one in Glebe? It's on Glebe Point Road. Hey, Valhalla Cinemas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, a belief of you're going to go somewhere splendid.
Yeah, endless.
In light of whatever, I'm not bringing the whole sort of terrorism shit like jihad thing into. Yeah. Anyway,
Endless Bacon. That's a great name for a band. Hey, Endless Bacon. We're a Norse Valhalla metal band. How's our debut album, Endless Bacon? Because the boar just keeps. It says, the warriors feast on the flesh of a boar, which is slaughtered daily and made whole again each evening. So the boar just keeps on giving, hey?
This is just continually fresh.
You can't that doesn't get better than that.
The only way it would get better is if, like, the shaved boar was just continually, like, you know, that right amount of crisp and juicy.
Yeah.
The whole way down, you know? So for the slain warriors... That's the way it would only
Fuck
get
the
better.
pig that never ends. I'd rather a bottle that you keep opening, and every time you drink from it, it gets higher or something.
Yeah, I'd rather a giant chicken than a boar anyway.
A giant chicken.
Yeah, a giant chicken. Yeah, just continually basted, and yeah. If we're talking like, you know, like
how big?
Crispy barbecued meats and things like. Oh, as big as this room, at least, you know. You could get around the wing.
You know how bad that would cluck, though? You know, chickens clucking and scratching. A big one. That'd be a big cluck.
Well, I like my chickens to be clucking when they're cooking.
Imagine the shit that thing would do, too. It'd cover you, hey? It'd be like walking through a car wash.
Imagine the dragon rides you could cop on it.
Getting on. Imagine the egg it would lay. You'd have to get like a huge hammer to crack that egg, hey? Imagine diving into the egg and swimming through the yolk.
Reminds me of a movie. It's called Caveman. Maybe some people here have seen it. It's an old movie about cavemen, starring Ringo Starr from the Beatles.
Ah.
Yeah, and
A giant cock. Yes, I did mean that.
it's
Your rules.
It's hilarious anyway, and in this film, cavemen come into paths with the dinosaurs and such, and in one scene is a absolute giant egg which the cavemen are walking away with, and they kind of fumble it over the edge of a cliff, and it cracks at the bottom into a crater, and there's this giant fried egg. Anyway, it's funny. It's hilarious. They speak their own language in this film, which I think is super impressive. Yeah, it's great, but it's done so well with
I just want to tell
the
you
body
how it
language
feels.
and the interaction with other characters that you, even though it's foreign and completely like fucked up, you know what they're saying. It's fun. It's hilarious. It's comedy in another language for everybody.
Well, I want to just butt in and thank Charlotte for the triple freaking give. Cheers, Charlotte.
Cheeses. Bees, ease, cheese, ease, needs, me's, e, leaves, keys, me, things, these, wins, these, leaves, me's, these, bees, me, mind, what of it.
Caveman.
Caveman beds. And the lemon train too. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. 42 lemons. Wow! What? Caveman. All right. We should think about wrapping this up.
In a little while. Don't you agree? Yeah. I just looked at the camera. Don't you agree?
That's the camera.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Drumzilla, Charlotte Rose. Drumzilla, Charlotte Rose. Wow! What?
Yeah, you're getting lemons, man.
Lemons. You can hear the whales. Yeah.
Mm. I think it's the only thing that you can hear. Is this when everyone just like throws like fruit at you? Like I guess like the end of the performance, like we're getting like thrown.
Rotten tomatoes.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's the opposite. Like at the end of the performance, it'd be flowers or something. If the performance was shit, you'd be getting like rotten tomatoes.
That's pretty much how it works.
At the end of your performance, you just get lemons. Make lemonade.
I like Marty. Oh, Drumzilla, thank you, man. I mean, I do too.
Oh man, we've got a few more fans. It seems like every time I come here, like that's really cool. By the way, there's a good interaction. I think when we sit down as well, the two of us.
Yeah.
Here, I don't do this, but I do this. Like like we sit down and we hangs and we talk all sorts of rubbish and.
See, if we weren't streaming right now, we'd be sitting out there doing exactly what we're doing right now.
Pretty much the same thing, yeah.
The only difference is we'd have music on. We could have had music on here, but we just chose not to. But
your rules, dickhead.
It's my stream, my dickhead rules.
Yeah, but there always is a good response. I don't know from that. I don't know. We've sat down a few times.
Yeah,
3-4 times maybe.
On stream here.
Yeah. Oh, we've been like, in the stream, right? Like, but in your vlogs and things, like, but there's a difference there. There's little to no interaction.
Oh, vlog is
with your
very
audience
different.
there.
Yeah.
It seemed like a cool group that you hang out with here anyway. Like and some friendships.
Toes.
Like because I know some of these names. Like I recognize them from the first time maybe that I sat down here, which would have been fuck, man. Well, there was a big gap in the window in the middle of it called COVID.
absolutely. Sharla and Hendrik.
Yeah,
and
and like
Drumzilla's been here a long time now as well.
Yeah.
The only one you might not have recognized, and Made in USA has just come back, but he was also here
as somebody else.
Yeah.
And,
No.
the same person, but it's a different.
just a while ago. He took off for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were talking about him, or maybe it was someone else.
That
with
was
a different,
Pablo Escobar.
different
Yeah.
handle, or whatever you guys call it. I
Yeah,
don't know. Name.
yeah. We've done a few streams too, Marty and Charlotte, H-Man, etc. Oh yeah, Drumzilla's been on my stream. Yeah, we would.
Yeah.
because when we were together, we did a bunch of streams in Murray Bridge.
in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It's enjoyable anyway. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like much different. I mean, I don't know.
I'm just having difficulty with my Stream Deck for the first time ever. It's not connected. My Stream Deck. Oh no, there it is. What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. It was connected the whole time. My bad.
I'm just gonna have a little.
Hey, he's got another one. You little madman.
Bartender.
Look at this. The guy. Like I'm like, oh, we'll get up and go early in the morning, and
We
he's
will.
go calm down. I kind of want to add some Coke to that.
Do it.
Do I have Coke? Right, Marty, is that a bottle of Coke just there?
It sure is.
Can you just pass it to me? Hey, Redco's in the house. G'day, Redco. How you doing, man? Thanks, Cobber.
No worries.
Guess we're having a Jack and Coke now.
Fill her up, unload it.
Dude, that was a gift from my housemates. Did I show you guys that? Can you bring that over, man?
Sure.
My housemates in New Zealand, when I was leaving, they said we got together and got you a gift. They got me a hip flask for whiskey with New Zealand on it. They know, and by the way, that's nice, that one. I've already used this. It takes about 220 mils, so not enough. I'd need two of them, but I might have taken it to a music festival.
Oh yeah, a little while back.
Yeah,
A couple of weeks back.
yeah,
You have a good time with it?
I did indeed.
Yeah.
But as soon
Yeah.
as soon as I finished it, I was like, dude, is that all? I was like, come on, there's got to be more in there. Are you kidding me? And I was like, fuck.
There's not a lot
there's
in
so
there.
little.
Hey? There's not a lot in there.
It's like a taste. So it's a bit of a taunt, actually.
It's no bigger than your wallet. It's no bigger than your wallet.
So it was a lovely housemate gift, but maybe a bigger one. Might have been.
Thanks, guys, but you're shit.
Appreciate the offer, but
Oh, not for me.
next time get a bigger one.
And keep your cock.
Yeah,
Is that what you called it before? Or fucking like balls and cock or something?
Yeah, ice and cock. Actually, I'm going to go and grab some ice, man.
Hmm.
Hip flasks are great, but Drumzilla, is that the only size they're in, or do they get a little bigger? Just going to slide out and grab some cock. Have some ice.
Just gonna slide some cock out of my ass. Far out. Oh shit. It's been a while. It's been close to a year since we've sat down together. It's good. It's good to be back. Even though I feel a little bit like fucking left out with this chair when Benon's got like fucking this chair. Come on, back us up here, guys. That's pretty bad, hey? Been here a few times too. Fucking hell. I'm feeling under-realized. I swap chairs.
I just want to tell you how it feels.
Tangled. Help me. Do you reckon he'll notice? What's the first thing you notice when you walk in the room? Like it's changed.
The first thing I noticed was
Well, that's because I was banging around with that. Yeah.
the jack
Have
behind
you
me.
noticed anything else?
The chair. Hey, dude, this is actually better.
This is better because
Better
this
for you?
fits in this area better. Like you've got way more space up there, so that chair is better fitting for you. You changed it all again.
I was sitting here and like, you know, just
He won't notice.
saying hi, and then I thought to myself, yeah, this is.
That's way better actually.
I do really feel a little bit like, you know, underappreciated, not welcomed with my shitty chair against your chair. And the guy said, swap it out, see if he notices.
That's classic. Swap chairs, Drumzilla.
Mm.
So you guys were talking about this. This is supposed to be the jack behind. Dude, this. This one, shit.
Is shit.
This is amazing. I mean, I'm hoping this is good, but
You're not sure yet?
this is only available. Well, this.
Do you want me to tell you?
Do not. This is going to be another 9 weeks till we open this. This bottle used to only be available in the German duty-free market, so it wasn't global. It was only in German airports.
Sounds like that's Valhalla, isn't it? German airport.
So what is that, Drumzilla?
Bold and spicy Tennessee Traveler. Tennessee Traveler's edition, bold and spicy, 500ml bottle. This is regular 700ml.
It's not really that good of a chair, by the way.
Dude, I really okay. That's classic. Eh?
Looks like a baby bottle. Is that a smaller bottle?
Yeah, 500.
500.
Yeah. But now they're available in the international duty-free markets. I got that coming back from New Zealand. I thought it looked small. Yeah, it's a small bottle. Hey, like.
Did you bring any of these back from New Zealand? Any more of them?
That's all.
That's it.
Yeah, but you finished those off, dude. Like I've already had plenty of them, so I want you to enjoy the rest.
They should be
of them.
finished. There's only a few left. I will.
But Drumzilla, if you want to grab a bottle of that when you come, you can actually bring in 4 of them because you're allowed to legally bring in 2.25 liters of alcohol. So they're 500ml. So you can get 4 of them and bring them in. You got to order them early. Like they're only at Heineman's duty free, and you got to pre-order them. But they do bring them if they haven't got them listed in Heineman's Melbourne. They'll say we'll bring them in. Just give them enough notice for when you're flying back through. I won't get more of them myself. I'll probably get something else, but we'll get some soon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could even get them on the going out so that you could drink them in New Zealand as well. But I don't know, like in New Zealand, dude, we could. Oh. Wow, we might be able to drink that shitty whiskey I got as well. There's a brand of whiskey in New Zealand called Whiskey. I think I VR'd you that. Hey, I sent you.
I don't know. I think it feels fresh to me, but like yeah,
so a liter bottle. It's $29.99. So it's just it's 1 cent less than $30 for a liter, and it's absolute rubbish. Like the worst thing you taste, but it's a liter. And it's so cheap, and it's just called the bottle just has a picture of it's got a picture of like American, like the raising of that flag at the war or something.
Oh.
The guy's leaning in holding that flag up, and it just says product of New Zealand, whiskey. I took a photo of it, man. I got to show it to you, dude.
Just want to tell you how
the
it
photo you're
feels.
talking about. But,
Oh my god, Tokumo! Fucking what? Tokumo? With a triple give? Goodness gracious me. Tokumo, goodness me.
Tokumo.
Good to see, man. Oh, where's the triple give?
I just want to tell you how it
ask
feels.
Tokumo what they think of the name Tantan Gam.
Where's the triple give? My triple give didn't work. I knew something's wrong with my stream deck's not working.
Jesus. Bees, ease, cheese,
There it is.
ease, knees,
Triple freaking gift.
keys, me, dings,
And one from
wings,
Drumzilla
keys,
too.
Lees, me's, these, feed me, mind, water,
Drumzilla, that's your 3rd triple give that you've dropped. So that's the tips your hat give.
And talk about numbers and different numbers, which I do sometimes, not now. Hello.
Welcome to the party.
And for
Tokomo,
just wanna
new,
tell you
new,
how it feels.
yeah, Vision. Probably think who the
Tokomo
Strange.
special treatment, dude. Tokomo Gaming, we haven't seen you in such a hot minute, man. That's another triple give.
Cheese is bees, is cheese, is knees,
Oh, shit.
leases, keys, me, things, is wings, these, these, bees, mine, water.
I just want to tell you how it feels.
Tokomo, that's 3 triple give. That's the tips you had. By the way, for those that don't know, all of this talking is me sleep talking. So all the noises you hear in these donations, I don't think
I've
Marty
heard about
knew
this. You've
that.
told me that, yeah.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
just want
So
to tell you how
that's
it
the
feels.
that's the tips your hat give.
And talk about numbers and different numbers, which I
Do you
do
record yourself, hey?
sometimes.
I do.
Yeah. But you still do.
I still do. Top tips your hat give is 3 triple gives in a row. Tokomo, what are you? Where the hell have you been, man? What are you doing coming back to D Live? Are you gonna start slot gambling or something? What are you coming back to D Live for? It's nice to see you, man, but it's a different vibe over here. Very different vibe. You gonna start streaming again, or? Let me show you this photo of this bottle of whiskey. Let me just pull it up here. It's just called whiskey.
The New Zealand whiskey.
Yeah, dude. It's so bland and rubbish.
So you guys are gonna go there, like you and Drumzilla and his Pantera tribute band,
Yep.
and bust out in April.
April 27.
My friend asked me to come to a metal fest, which is at the old Stag, coming up soon. They're big supporters of metal.
The old Stag, I know.
Yeah,
that.
which is now Crowbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And the festival's called Brute Fest.
I've seen that promotion for that.
Yeah, the graphic.
No, I've seen
Poster.
the presser for it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, where is this whiskey?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was Tokomo's just telling you. I got myself a fiance, made a kid, moved, started working on web design for Norway's biggest tool store.
Oh wow,
Cool.
that's cool, man.
What is that all in the space of like 2 days or something?
That's been a
So,
busy 2
I
days.
thought it was a joke when he started like running on with it. It's been a long time though between
I mean,
drinks or whatever you say.
I feel like I did see Tokomo once when I was in New Zealand. I think you came in on a stream when I was in New Zealand.
Is he over there?
No, he's in Norway, but
Oh,
he
cool.
popped in on a stream.
Yeah. That's sweet.
Dude, I cannot find this whiskey bottle.
Mm.
I want to show the stream as well. And when I bought this, I went up to the till at this liquor store, and I said to the woman, "Is this crap?" And she's like, "Yes." This is. She was straight down the line. She's like, "This is crap." She said, "But if you've never had it, you've got to have it at least once."
And then come back tomorrow and buy this more expensive bottle. It's really nice. So this is one I recommend. And
Well-
here's my number. Like if you want to meet later for a cheeseburger.
For a what burger? Your stream, your rules, cheeseburger.
I didn't mean anything by cheeseburger. I mean, it could have been innuendo, but it's more like innuendo.
Oh, Jesus, I'm not.
Your rules.
I'm not too sure I follow,
Neither do I.
so I'll go
That's
first.
the whole thing with it. It's, just a ramble. It's not really meant to make sense.
It's here somewhere, man. Because I bought it twice. I took photos of it twice.
Did you have any cheeseburgers when you were in New Zealand?
I did not. I did not go to any fast food. Oh, aside from Domino's pizzas, which I did have a fair few of. I got to be honest. That's how I lost all this weight.
Did you get like the discount vouchers in your letterbox there?
No, but every time I went to get Domino's, it was super cheap.
What brought you to Domino's each time you went there though? It feels like they have a lot of signage around town. Like it was just screaming at you, saying, "Come and get a pizza."
Neither of those things.
Oh, okay.
It was more a case of
It's across the street from your house.
not even. I used to walk to get it. I was like, I'm not getting delivery. If I'm gonna eat this lousy fast food piece of shit, I'm walking down.
Yeah.
I gotta make it. Like I gotta burn some calories before.
Did you like eat it in their store?
No, I'd walk home with it.
You walk home with it and then eat it.
I used to carry it in a. I've got this.
It was a decent walk.
Yeah. Well,
20 minutes.
enough for it to go cold in when it's snowing outside.
Yeah. Which wouldn't take long, right?
Doesn't take long at all. But my when not my boss. Anyway, I walked past a friend of mine who's like, "What do you got there, dude?" I'm like, "Oh, I just got this wrapped around the pizzas to keep them warm." And he's like, "Oh, I thought you had like a dead body or something there." Something like that. It was pretty weird. Hello, Vaughn, if you're watching. I don't think we're friends on Facebook. So how would you be watching? I don't know.
Vaughn's actually me, guys. I'm Vaughn. Yeah.
Vaughn was a top dude.
Just a dude.
He's
You knew him before you ran into him in the street and you thought you had a dead body? Or was that how you met?
No, he was the Rhodes team leader, I guess, or crew leader.
Oh, right.
Up on the mountain. Dude, I cannot believe that I've strolled through all of my New Zealand photos and I can't find this bottle of whiskey photo, and I took it twice.
We've got a whiskey recommendation from Tokimo, Norway.
Tokimo.
If I can recommend a great whiskey.
Oh, Highland Park, 12 year. Dude, do you know what, man? Oh no, Highland Earl I was thinking of. It's not Jack, but it's worth a try. Okay. Yeah, Highland Park.
In whose ender? Furbalburger's ender.
Furball Burger.
Just rambles. Made in USA. Just rambles, yeah.
Gotta ramble on.
Ben was talking about purchasing a whiskey, and
I've got this.
The sales lady at the store just went for, you got to try the cheap one, yeah. And I just ran away with some bullshit. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I can't believe.
Just silly.
Do you know I deleted this? How can I?
What are you looking for?
The photo of that bottle of whiskey. I took it twice.
Of the.
By the way, how could
the whiskey?
How could anyone do that? How could a cigarette smoker throw their butt in the snow? That's.
It looks like something else altogether.
It's criminal, huh?
Whiskey.
I put it in my Discord so I can go there and have a look, I guess, but the original photo came from my telephone, which is in front of my hands, and yet I can't seem to find it. And I'm in New Zealand, of all my New Zealand images, which it's got to be. Although I would have discovered it pretty early, so maybe it's one of the first photos I took in New Zealand. For those wondering what I'm doing, I'm just trying to find this image of a bottle that I bought twice. Here it is.
And I'm picturing myself in front of a fire.
I'll even send it to my laptop so I can show the stream here, because it took so fucking long to find it.
Oh, is that it? Is that it?
This is it.
Is that all? Fuck.
It went to my iPad. It's not good.
I think I've got a picture like that, but it was a different one maybe, from a wharf in front of the water. It looks like you've photoshopped some bush on that wharf.
Why did it go to my freaking iPad, dude? I didn't send it there. Send it to my MacBook. D-Love has become a gambling haven. Yeah, it's a gambler's website, man. So check this out, man. Look at that.
Yeah, it's not the photo I was thinking. It was just a graphic, actually. Like,
what the hell is that?
Illustration.
It's American, right?
Yeah, it's American flag. Yeah,
Products of New Zealand.
I think that's where it's funny as well. Like, it's just like this stupid sort of like war image with an American flag and whiskey, a product of New Zealand.
And I'm drinking it at Moke Lake. Have a look at that. I'll bring it up on the stream here for you yahoos.
Nice picture. That's glass. Nice glass and a nice glass. Looks like a pretty good spot you got there, Ben.
Oh, dude, that's my favourite place.
Well, it looks like, you say it's a rubbish whiskey. I like the colour of it.
The whiskey's rubbish. The area was rad.
I like that. Yeah, it's just darker. It sort of takes my eye with it anyway.
Why is this opening up Photoshop?
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Why does it always rain on me? Okay, here we go, folks.
Because you like pina coladas.
I'm going to show
getting
you.
caught in the rain.
I'm going to show it to you here on the stream. This is the whiskey I've been trying to find the image of. The funny thing about this, folks, is that it is a New Zealand whiskey.
Oh,
Product of New Zealand. It's got an American graphic on it. It literally says
1 litre, 37% alcohol volume, contains battery seltzer.
and on the back, there's not much to it. The label is pretty bland, and that's me drinking it at Moke Lake. That's the color of it, and it was $29.99 for a litre, and it was absolutely fucking horrendous. It was terrible, and I went and got it twice to make certain of that.
How much did it cost? $30.
$30. Beautiful photo. Yeah, the photo makes it look nicer than what it actually is, to be completely frank, because it's in such a beautiful area.
It's got a nice
I took that
rusticism to it.
You owe it to yourself one time in your life to try it, just to go, yeah, it's shit, and never do it again. Unless the only reason I got it twice is because the second one I got was slightly different label, and I was like, maybe it's different somehow, but it wasn't. It was equally as lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
If you saw that in a store, you know you'd buy it. Hey,
I'll tell you a better name. You just got it made from grain.
yeah. Or just nice. You'll enjoy it.
Neat.
Yeah.
Um,
That stood out, man. When I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? You just called it whiskey? You didn't have any other ideas? When in all of your marketing brainstorming, you sat down and went, what should we call this? How about whiskey? Oh, I think it's taken, man. Nah, it'll be good. And you decided to do that? Okay. That's enough reason to get it. It almost doesn't even need to taste good at that point, which, true to form, it didn't.
I reckon like the marketing's a bit genius anyway, because people are gonna like look at it. Just the packaging as well. It's just a simple thing. Whiskey, it's gonna get purchased. I can see it.
Yeah.
It's gonna get purchased.
It doesn't look bad. That's right, Drumzilla. It looks...
I know fuck all about all that shit.
It looks enticing. It looks like something you'd want to pick up. If you went into a liquor store and you saw that, you'd be like, "Yeah, I'll give that a shot. Hey, that looks half decent. Give me a bit of that. How much is it? Oh fuck, $29.99. I'll take a bottle of that, and I'll get a bottle of Jack as well."
I didn't walk into that store, but I'm really glad I stole his chair. It's been good to push back.
Classic. So that's what I was trying to find all that time, just because it's deserving of it. And I guess what I'm getting at is, Drumzilla, I'm hoping that it's a New Zealand wide thing, because we are definitely getting a bottle of that for the tour. And then you can just be like, dude, what are we doing?
I might be coming a second shooter as well. Yeah,
We might get a second shooter.
Yeah. Or even just someone that
No. Second
Like-
second taster.
second taster.
Yeah.
Sometimes Snoot Man.
We need a second opinion on how lame it is.
Sometimes Snoot Man.
What did Jack cost there, Drumzilla? Okay, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to bring up a map. Is this even worth doing? No, but it seems like a good thing at the time. So, I won't bring up my home address for you fucking trolls that want to send me shit in the mail, you idiots. Let me just go over here.
Just put you like
Queenstown. Okay, I'm going to bring up Google Maps for Queenstown.
Oh wow, it looks amazing. Just how I thought it would.
It's
It's how I've dreamed it.
I sense your enthusiasm.
Just lime green everywhere.
So, I've got a story here. So, of the streams that I did in Queenstown, you yahoos saw me streaming on this area here in the foreshore, right? This is like Queenstown Bay Beach. They call it a beach, even though it's just pebbles and fresh water. But anyway, I streamed from down here a lot. We streamed across on a little jetty across here. We also streamed across the Queenstown Gardens on a jetty down here. But predominantly, I was down in this is the meat of town. This is the meat of the town, right? So the first time, and I lived, if you want to send shit to my home, Huff Street, just here. About here somewhere. Where's Warren Park? About here somewhere. Anyway, so I walked down on my first stream down to the beach, and I was desperate, or not desperate, but I was keen to get a beverage. Right in here, there's a liquor store called Betty's. I don't know, you probably ought to see it somewhere. I guess it'll come up. Yeah, right there, Betty's liquor store. So this liquor store, I just went too deep and I couldn't see it. Anyway, it was there somewhere. Betty's liquor store. Anyway, it's right on the bay. A bottle of Jack at Betty's liquor store on the bay. This bottle, 700 mils, $93 New Zealand. So about, probably, that's almost 100 Australian. Probably a bit over 100 right now. I was like, what? $93? Are you, who the fuck, what? The reason I brought the map up is because if you go up here, the same store exists again. So there's Betty's is a chain, and there's one on, not Camp Street.
Is that a big parkland there?
This is the Queenstown Gardens down here. Yeah, hell yeah.
Can you light a fire in there?
You cannot. What I'm getting at is the other Betty's, which is somewhere up here. I can't quite see it. The other Betty's, which is like 3 blocks back from the beach, regular price. You buy a bottle of Jack down there on the beach area,
Doubles.
And you'll pay tourist prices because that whole strip, like Louis Vuitton stores and shit, people just get there and go, Queenstown, oh, that must be what Jack costs.
Yeah. Well, people that shop in those stores as well, they don't really look at price tags as well. They just
yeah. So I never bought a bottle of Jack in New Zealand, but I noted the prices at the different areas, and that's why I drank whiskey, right? Yeah, and Cody's. It's crazy, man. Crazy to think like the difference in price. It's like 54 New Zealand, up 4 blocks away, go down to the beach, $92, $93, $92.70 or something. Took a photo of it.
That's bullshit.
And I remember I was on stream when I did it because I was like, let's get a bottle and go, because you can legally drink anywhere down there until 8 p.m. So I was like, let's get a bottle of Jack. And then I saw that and I was like, let's not do that. Hey, let's not get a bottle of Jack.
Is that like actual Queenstown in the background behind the map of Queenstown? Where the whiskey bottle was taken?
That's Moke Lake.
Moke Lake.
Yeah, I'll show you where that is on this map, folks, because that's one of my favorite places in the planet. So I lived here in Queenstown, and Moke Lake, you just take a push bike and you ride along the foreshore here, along the lake. Yeah. You keep riding. Sunshine Bay, you go past it.
Fucking sick. Is that flat, the trail?
And you go up here.
Or is it flat? The road?
Oh, all this is flat until you get to here, and this is fucking steep.
So what's the kilometerage?
It's about 7 Ks.
7 Ks from your house to there.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks longer the way you scroll through it in a map. I think it's just that.
You go through Lake Kirkpatrick.
Lime green that does it.
Then you get to Moke Lake, and that photo was taken pretty much on this point, looking back towards this.
And you drank the bottle and then you pedaled 7 Ks back?
I did indeed. Well, I didn't drink all the bottle.
Did you go the same way or did you go through the green?
You have to go the same way. You go the same way.
You didn't go mountain bike riding on the way back? No?
I had a good time. If that's what you're asking.
I did some skids.
Dude, Moke Lake, let me show it to you. Moke Lake is insane.
I did want to come over while you were there.
Look at this, dude.
It was enticing, hey. I actually tried to come, man, to get the time off.
Look at that, man.
That's how I ended up with this time off, actually. Saw you anyway.
That's not enhancement. That's just what it's like pretty much every time you go there, except if the wind picks up. Unbelievable, man.
Sure is.
Yeah.
That photo's looks like the reflection's been distorted.
Incredible.
That's a nice
I remember that
place,
stream, Hendrik. Yeah, you remember that stream, and we end up sitting up in that little area underneath my future employment. Yeah.
At that price, I'd rather fire up my battery-watered distiller.
Good night, Melbourne, Doug.
See you, Doug. See you soon,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Thanks for the wishes too. We'll be safe driving tomorrow.
We're definitely cutting it on this one.
Yeah, for sure. But I'll be picking it up again when we take off.
Dude. Yeah, you're gonna. I'll be the driver. And
I'll
give
have
you
a
the-
couple of roadies along the way. Why
Man, I'd love you to get tanked while I drive. Hey,
not? We get tanked for Maybe
It's
maybe
more
I'll have
int-
a couple, like, you know. I might have a nap even between.
no. I want you to entertain me.
Mine's I drove down to the valley with my friend who drove in her own car, and we were joking about it before. It's kind of like a little bit like cheating yourself. It's nice to drive out with somebody, but I was coming here and she was going back home afterwards anyway, and we just joked about like, we'll still have fun, I'll call you, you know, and we were driving in tandem pretty much the whole way.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, we can play I Spy. Fucking like, all these I Spy. But yeah, no, we're just fucking, it's a decent drive tomorrow, you know, and like,
6-hour drive, man.
I won't get tanked because at the end, even if I'm like, well, fuck.
Yeah, you
Well,
probably.
I plan to be sober. I'm probably going to need your help setting up this swag, man. Not that it's going to take forever, but it's just new.
That place looked like where I had my cabin. It's called Ref Vic Sandon. Ref Vic Sandon? Ref Vic Sandon. Oh, yeah, he's doing the refereeing at the World Cup, isn't he? Ref Vic Sandon. I spelled it wrong.
So Tokomo's
Sandon
looks
Norway.
like where I have my cabin when Refski's cabin is in Norway.
Oh, wow, it does look very similar. Except for this bit here. Is that a beach? What, dude?
Oh, curiously on the topic as well, because I've just been staying in a place called The Cabin. Like, I know Takimo just came into that and probably didn't hear that.
That's rad.
But we were talking about tiny houses and stuff, which that whole thing, and also real estate and things like that. But what does it cost to buy a suitable piece of land, or what's a piece of land worth where you have your cabin in Norway? Yeah,
Good question.
yeah. It's a
Tokomo?
fucking great question.
How
yeah.
much in New Zealand dollars?
Oh, just even in your Norwesk, you know, like all.
Nice shots. Yeah, that was beautiful there. That looks tropical almost. That's Norway. It almost looks like it should be somewhere up North Australia.
Someone's turquoised Thailanded up the waters, I reckon. For sure.
Is that what it actually looks like, Tokomo? Because that looks tropical. Those waters look like they're tropical.
Maybe that one in the middle is close to what it could look like. Those other ones, I don't know, man.
How many krona? Is that what no
What
krona?
people always tend to do with water coastal shots is turquoise up the waters. It's false.
You sound bitter, Marty.
I'm pissed off. You know, like it's like
I don't know, dude. That
Well,
looks pretty natural to me.
a lot of people would go there because of the color of the water. Like it's like they're scheming, and then you get there and you get something else. Come on, back me up here, someone, please, anyone.
I reckon you're on your own there. This one looks a little
If it is
HDR.
great, and no offense to Tokimo and the rest of Norwegians, you know.
He thinks your water's not blue, man.
I'm just like it doesn't look natural to that setting, and nor do another, like a whole range of photos that are online that are plugging coastal water spots. You know, it's not just Norway, man. It's like everything. Yeah.
There's your price: 150,000 New Zealand just for a plot of land. That's pretty affordable.
Okay, man. I'm moving to Norway. I've decided.
That looks like that, but it rains more often. The color is natural, so fuck
Okay.
you, Marty.
Hey, well, are we talking about the same photo? Is it here still? Which one?
Well, it was a
photo?
general comment that the photos.
That was a like highly glossed photo. That one you had.
Okay, so this
That
one
was
here,
the most turquoisey one.
this one here has been.
I'm happy for you guys if it does. It's great. Yeah, and not fuck you, man.
This one here is taken on a
It's-
camera that was bought in 1994. The color is because of bacteria and algae,
mm.
but it's salt water, right?
correct me if I'm wrong. It's salt water, right?
Cool. Yeah, madly. That's thanks for clarifying as well, because I think everybody, like most people, will get me here when you look up places and you see water. The water doesn't always look like that. Come on, it doesn't, right? Doesn't it? My mind.
Yeah, it's salt water, dude. It's salt water.
But yeah,
brackish? No, that's coastal, dude.
Skeptic of all the photoshopping. All right, that's all.
That's coastal. What ocean is that?
Coastal. That looks like my brain. That's my brain. Norway is my brain.
Wow, you can't deny that flat Earth when you look at that map. Hey, it's really flat there, folks.
Furthest
I don't know. That confirms it. It's
the-
a flat Earth.
It's the furthest point away from Russia. That's a pretty good place. Yeah, I'm buying it.
Interesting. Like, if you hadn't have pointed that out, Tokumo, I would have been like, "There's no way there's a place like that in Norway." Like that. It doesn't.
Based on the water?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like anywhere though.
The internet is
Like it's-
tricking us, man. Like
It's more tropical, right? Like exactly what you said.
all these
But
photos.
water does exist that way. I mean, we've got places that are further away from the tropics where we are, like even heading south, and you do get watercolors like that. Yeah,
That's
cool.
rad.
Yeah,
I want to go there.
it does. Yeah, it does like bring about sort of like that whole sort of
I want to go there to prove Marty wrong.
mountain-esque, like green.
You want to go
New
there?
Zealand experience that you were just saying. Like, wow.
This is what you want to
Looks
see when you go
like-
there. Hey,
Yeah,
you're hoping for that.
Maybe
eh?
that's like yeah. No, it's I'd love to see turquoise water with it anyway, you know. But to be completely honest, like when you go out into the outdoors and the landscapes, I fucking love a cloudy, rainy day. I love that shit, and especially around a coast. Give me that mystery.
Hey,
you know?
Tokumo, is in Norwegian is Strand beach like it is in German? Strand is beach auf Deutsch. I just wondered if that is the same in Norwegian. How good is tech that we can do that? To just look at these images and just almost be there? It's incredible.
or turquoise up some waters, which are already turquoised.
Oh wait, you have your cabin. So Tokumo, wait, whoa, back up a bit. You said you've got a cabin there? Hold on a second. Wait. We could
200 square meters. That sounds like a pretty big space, man. Yeah.
we could all go there.
I reckon that's like it's probably not a tiny house. It's a mammoth house.
Strand is beach. Thank you, man. I guess I could unblock that word these days too, but yeah, okay. Strand is beach in Norwegian. So hang on. Where did you say you said you had a cabin? What?
Ruck. It started with R. Down there you go. Refik.
That place looks like where I have my cabin. So you have a cabin there, dude. So I have a cabin.
Yeah, I'm really impressed too.
Suddenly,
I'm really impressed too.
Suddenly, Marty thinks it looks nice.
I didn't ever say anything nice. Even without the turquoise water.
Let's just say, does this cabin have like a lawn that needs maintenance, and would it require someone to check up on it every now and then? I'm edging it. We could go to Norway to check up on the cabin and stay there for a little while.
Become lawnmowers.
Yeah, we could check up on all
Actually
the lawn.
become lawn mowing machines.
We could clean
The
it.
others will push us around.
Takumo might not be able to get there for 6 months. We could check up on it for
Yeah,
him.
man, we can house sit for you. Actually, I am a professional house sitter. So, like, if you guys ever need someone to look after your place, yeah.
This is a cabin, not a house,
Yeah.
though. I don't know how you'll handle
Well,
that.
it's a 200 square meter place. I think I'll put it like above a cabin. He said it himself, But I have experience in tiny houses as of the last 3 days too, so it's good.
It's on a field across the water border, so it has a dock and a huge field. I mean, that dock would need scrubbing, right? And it'd need to be cleaned.
Yeah, Ben will scrub it. I'll sit on with it with a beer.
There'd be algae that needs to be cleaned. I mean, I don't want
He'll do that too. Throw it in for nothing, and I'll be drinking New Zealand whiskey. on the deck.
in Norway. Good luck getting that there. That's import, man.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, made in USA will have something to do with it.
Imports are out, dude.
Yeah.
To bring it all back around.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh wow, man! It looks lovely though.
Yeah.
Like
It does. It really does. Yeah, I wasn't rubbishing Norway. Or yeah,
In all seriousness, though, Tokumo, how long have you had that cabin for? And is it is it a vacation for you guys to go there, or do you just go up there on the weekends?
Yeah, because I'll buy it off you. I already told you I'm moving there. I'll make you an offer.
I want to throw in.
I better give you some lemons now.
I'll kick in for it. I mean, all this started because we had a look at a photo of Moke Lake, and
I used it when I hunt deer and reindeer and do fishing.
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Yeah, mad.
It's a family cabin. We go there twice a year. Gotcha. Yeah, similar. Not similar, but like when we go to Janelli. But actually, that's nothing like it at all. That's total suburbia.
Can we be in your family too?
Did you want to expand? Dude.
That's cool. It's cool though. Yeah, far out. It looks stunning, man. I wasn't ripping it Norway at all.
No, it
Just
looks lovely.
ripping the Google imagery that comes up,
Wow, look, frozen over.
Yeah.
That's sick, man.
You know, what's interesting, Ben, I was just talking with a friend recently about a lake in Slovenia called Lake Bled. Yeah. And she sort of showed me some pictures, right?
Now, did you come across
Lake Bled.
Dee's photo?
That's how I remembered it, though. It wasn't his photo. I saw it and I went, I've seen this place. I've seen this place. Because I remember we were looking at some of his images. And yeah, and she was like, yeah, it's my favourite place in the world. She's been there a bunch of times. She's also from New Zealand.
Oh, cool.
And one of the things she wants to do is ice skate across Lake Bled.
Oh,
which
wow.
she's going to do next year, I think, in the winters.
Sick.
The winters.
That's this photo that you're talking about.
Is that his photography?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't his photo, but it was a photo of hers, like just this kind of random kind of like, camera phone photo. And I just went, wow, that house there, or the tower, I should say, on the island and the surrounds. And I was like, that looks really familiar. And I think it just started clicking, and I had Slovenia, and I said, where is this? And she's like, it's in Europe. Is it Slovenia? And I'm like, fuck, I've seen this place in another image before.
Yeah.
Yeah, there I am, talking with my hands again.
Tokumo, when I turned 18, I bought my share, 25%, so it's not like me calling it mine when it's my dad's. We all own 25. I get you. I have another cabin that I own alone in a place called that one, Drangedal.
Drangedal, if you want to Englishize it. Drangedal.
Drangedal.
Yeah. We're just going to your house there, Tokumo.
Yeah, just give us the address next time, man, so we can...
We're going there virtually now. But we'll go in there, another time.
Oh, that's nice, man. It's on a lake. Is that image good for you, man? Is that suitable?
The one on the right?
Is that correct color tones?
Looks like a shit photo.
Oh, my God.
Looks like a great place. It's a rubbish photo. That's better.
Is that more accurate?
Yeah, well, it's the clarity.
Tonalities are good.
Yeah. The clarity.
The water's clear.
It's sharper. I can actually see the house. It's not a fucking blurred image like in my dream.
Has that water been enhanced, though? Or is it legitimate water?
No, it's legitimate water. It's legitimate.
It's a commune.
It looked a bit more icy, though, like in my dream.
Wait. What have we got over here? That's a little far-fetched. What's going on there? Too much makeup.
The dudes can all see this, hey? Like, dudes and dudettes, fucking... They can all see the images we're looking at.
That's correct.
I don't even know. I'm just looking at, like, 18 screens here and just sitting in a pretty comfy chair.
Let's have a look at the Wikipedia page. Sitting in a pretty comfy chair. It's in a place called Vestfold on Telmark.
Where?
Yeah, the Vestfold.
Vestfold?
Delmark.
Vestfold.
It is part of the traditional region of Grenland. The administrative centre of the municipality is the village of Prestestranda.
Wow.
Established on 1st of January. Nothing like doing it on the start of the year, man.
Drangedal. How do you even pronounce that? Like we were just said Drangedal when we were spelling it out. Drangedal. Straya. It's probably like
Telemark is my country.
A bit like milky. It's not, yeah.
It could be like, how do you say Jarvis or Jervis Bay?
It's true, yeah.
The district of Tordal encompassed the northwest part of the municipality. The administrative centre of Drangedal is Prestendra, and it is situated by Lake Toke. It's almost like Moke Lake.
Drenchedale is kind of green-grey. He's like, that's photoshopped. Telemark is my county, and I live in the cities of Grenland. Cool, yeah. It's great how you can just tech is mad like that. Hey, you can just you can catch the images whether they're fucking bullshitting you or not and photoshopped. And,
Getting late, got to hit it, boys. Safe travels tomorrow. Yeah, we should call it too, dude. It's already 11 o'clock, man. We got to go.
11?
Yeah.
10. 10:42. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's going to be 11 in no time.
That's true.
Fair call. We got to hit it too.
Yeah, Tokomo, thanks for sharing Norway there with us. Anyway, it's cool to just get on those parts. Hey, yeah.
Yeah. He's got the address there. Hey, don't put your address in my chat because you might get all kinds of shit sent to you.
But it's his holiday house. You won't receive them. We'll just have a full mailbox.
There'll be some dude stalking it though.
There'll be no one there though to be stalked.
They'll wait. These trolls, they're idiots. Dude.
They'll wait for a half a year till the holiday season.
They're idiots.
Okay.
So they'll do that.
Yeah,
fucking idiots. But we were. I actually wanted to do an hour stream. We're now clocking 2 hours and 48 minutes. That's a little longer than I anticipated.
it was a special guest.
Special guest.
Yeah,
and I won't be live for another week or so because we're going to be getting lost in the woods and. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but we will create content. I will create vlogs from this trip. Yeah, and it'll be interesting. We won't vlog the trip there. We'll just vlog the location. So
we're also going to do some street art in the mountains. Yeah,
we're going to tag, are we?
In the mountains where there are no streets. Oh,
all right, folks.
Ridiculousness.
Hey, can I thank the financial contributions to this stream? Tokomo Special Treatment, Drumzilla, and Charlotte. Look at the top contributors to the stream there. Tokomo, Drumzilla, Charlotte Rose. Thank you so much for the contributions that you lovely Yahoos have made. Much appreciation. Very, very kind of you. Also, just again, thanks to all of the regulars that come back in. Even though D-Live is kind of dying and this gambling shit's taken over, we still have our core here. We still have the core crew. And to me, if Tokomo comes in once every 4 months, this is perfect. You know, at least we know that we're still here. We can fight the gamblers if you like.
Well, you can let them in and they'll give you more money, lemons.
Doesn't work like that. They really stick to their own.
They're tied us as well.
It's not just that there's no.
They're angry. Gamblers are usually angry, right? Too. Or they're pissed, mad.
They're always losing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I'll talk to you all about it on our weekend, on our mission. But it is a very strange turn of events that has happened on D-Live. But here we are, and if we're going to try to get through it, we are. And
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice chatting with you all.
Any final farewell?
Oh, really just that. Yeah. Thanks for the conversations, and it's also it's just good to be back hanging out with my friend. Yeah. We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
See you guys next time.
See you Yahoos on the flip sidus, amigos.
Over and outus.
I'll catch you all in about a week or so, I suppose. Cheers, ears. Cheers, man.